This is a Headgum podcast.
Hey buddy, what is AG1? AG1 is the drinkable multivitamin with gut health support. One scoop contains your multivitamin, pre- and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants in one delicious daily habit.
AG1 Next Gen is backed by 4 clinical trials, clinically shown to fill common nutrient gaps and support gut health. It's one of the easiest things you can do for your health, all for less than $3 a day when you subscribe. AG1 now has 4 delicious flavors, Wags. Original, the flavor you know and love with hints of pineapple and vanilla. Citrus, a bright, zesty flavor that tastes like orange and lemon. Berry, a subtly sweet, lightly fruity flavor that tastes like blueberry and strawberry. Tropical, a sweet, vibrant, and bright flavor of tropical taste like papaya and passion fruit.
It's not magic dust or a silver bullet, but it provides me with a great foundation for the day. I can tell it's making a difference in my gut and digestion. I think about it like my nutritional insurance. It sets my day up for success.
It helps fill in my nutrient gaps so I know I'm doing something good for my body. Wags, you know I take AG1, I put it into a tall glass of water in the morning, I mix it up and I drink it down, and I know I'm set for the day. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling healthy, not going to get sick.
That's right. It makes you feel better. It get immune system support and gut health support. Give the new AG1 flavors a try today. If you head to drinkag1.com/doughboys, you'll also get a free welcome kit worth $76 when you subscribe, including 5 AG1 travel packs, a shaker, canister, and scoop. That's drinkag1.com/doughboys to get started.
Do it.
2 of the 3 most destructive wildfires in California history happened in January of 2025. As the twin Eaton and Palisades fires raged over neighborhoods on different geographic ends of Los Angeles, razing thousands of homes and blanketing the city with smoke and ash, the man-made crisis of climate change was joined by another grim feature of our boring dystopia: privatization of once public services. With the homes and businesses of LA's billionaires and mere centimillionaires under threat, privatized firefighters rallied to the rescue. Their rescue. And the most visible of these mercenary brigades were those hired by LA shopping center magnate and failed 2022 mayoral candidate Rick Caruso. Caruso's crew, shipped in from Arizona, focused their efforts on protecting his high-end mall, Palisades Village. The successful end result left a surreal landscape where surrounding properties were scoured, but the retail complex, which houses a Brandy Melville, a Lululemon, and an Erewhon, emerged largely unscathed, though it won't officially reopen until next year. Caruso and others' usage of privatized firefighters was so controversial it prompted a bill from the California State Assembly restricting private firefighters from using public hydrants, though those employed by Caruso shipped in their own water trucks. Still, like his Republican and everything but name mayoral run, the incident tainted the reputation of the man behind the wildly successful and sadly kind of awesome shopping centers The Grove and the Americanet brand. And leveraging his retail empire, Caruso has also wet his beak in the restaurant industry, partnering with chef Tancredi Deluca of beloved local trattoria Amici to open an Italian deli concept built for LA malls, with a location at the Americana itself. So next time fires hit, we know at least one LA area deli will be protected. This week on Doughboys, Deluca's Italian Deli. Welcome to Doughboys, the podcast about chain restaurants. I'm Tiger Wiger, along with my co-host, the Fuddruckers proxy, the Spoon Man, Mike Mitchell.
All right.
Just about to dive into the blank check Hudsucker proxy app and thought of this roast. Thanks, love you guys. Lucia F, roast at birdfuck.com. We had a lot of fun guesting on that.
You're about to jump into the podcast, and then but before you did, you had to send off the roast of me.
What?
The emailer, they were about to listen to the podcast, but instead they had to write this email of roasting me.
I thought you were talking about me. I was like, yeah, that's how we start every episode.
No, so what are you talking about, you fool? I know you do the roast up top.
Yeah, that's why I was disoriented.
Well, reorient yourself.
I'm trying, Mitch. I'm trying. Now that I get context for what you were trying to convey. But yes, you were saying this Lucia F.
You need some reorientation, Wags. Get Can we get a Headgum exec in here?
What?
Is anyone who works at Headgum still here?
No one's here? Oh, weird.
Weird, strange.
I haven't seen someone in this office in weeks.
I think flies have just taken over the
No,
building.
yeah, they definitely did.
There's a lot of flies in the building now.
I think was this a telepod situation?
Is that you're saying that?
Did Marty Michael go through the telepod with a
Damn, there's gonna be one good-looking fly on the other end of it.
that fly's hot as fuck.
I upped my Lexapro today.
Hey, how about that? I upped my dosage recently.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What was your dosage?
No, don't worry about it.
two blue chews per day. I upped
It ain't working.
Well, let me tell you, with that Lexapro, nothing's going on out here. I'm feeling great about it. I don't care.
Yeah, sure.
I don't.
What do you need that for?
Yeah, let's get rid of it. Turn me into a Ken doll. Castrate me.
That part of our lives is over.
Turn me.
Leave that in the past.
If I could get the body of Ken and the genitals of Ken, I think I'd take it.
I've weighed getting chemically castrated just to see what it feels like.
You know what? I'll do it for you.
Should we do it for a Patreon episode?
I'll do it.
All right, great.
I 100%ed Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Let me text my wife. Yeah, she's cool with it.
Just for a fact, do it.
I open my text messages. It's from her. Hey, have you thought about getting chemically castrated?
I bought the chemicals.
Funny enough.
I'm up on the Lexapro. I 100%ed Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Congratulations! How
Thank
exciting!
you.
I will never do that.
I started taking. I upped Lexapro after I was done with Donkey Kong Bonanza. I was sad. I was too sad.
I feel like our guest is having an allergic reaction. Are you okay, Dan?
It's the hardest I've laughed. I feel like such a kiss ass, but I'm just laughing like.
Yeah, I don't make you laugh like that.
we have to have a conversation about it. You need to be talking about chemical castration a lot more on our.
I was just waiting for you to ask me.
Yeah,
It
right,
is one of my favorite topips.
It's a gift to the Magi situation.
Okay, we'll get into it.
Wags and I are going through it.
We're going through some things. I was like, I already told Emma and Amelia we're not getting Dark Wiger here. That can stay behind the paywall. But I've been dealing with what's that?
Sounds cool.
Dark Wiger is pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's for the Patreon episodes. I've been dealing with major depression, and I've been trying to do things I enjoy, which is not helping. But I'm trying it. But I was working from home today at my job, so I got to take the choo-choo into work.
Wow.
And I was like, hey, I love taking the train. I love not having to drive. So I took the train, and I was like, this is great. I'm taking the train. And then immediately, a guy from the adjacent car just starts going, I thought it was a dog at first. No, it was a man.
Look at Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy's reacting.
What you were saying.
And I'm
I
just
say
like,
put that guy at the front of the train. People will know the train's coming.
You're hired.
Strap them to the front.
No, but it's one of those things of like, that's what this experience. Very often you're riding public transit, and there are people who are maybe going through some stuff.
Yeah. You know what? God bless that guy. I hope that he figures out everything. But you're doing all right.
Yeah, we're hanging in there.
You're not making whooping sounds that often.
That's true.
Not yet, at least.
It's my least favorite sibling on Frasier.
I have no idea what you're talking.
It's okay. It wasn't good.
But they got it.
I liked it.
I liked it.
Did you take the dark rail or light rail? This could be a part of the problem.
Oh, well, here's the thing, Mitch.
Dark rail?
Well, yeah, I was trying to take the light rail,
Yeah.
the expo line over from the west side. No, I ended up taking the dark rail.
The dark rail.
Yeah.
That's your problem.
the problem.
Yeah. You would have a much better day if it was the light rail.
I should have taken the light rail. I got to check which train is arriving.
The dark rail has like the Midnight Meat Express. What the fuck is it
Midnight
called?
Meat Train.
Midnight Meat Train.
This doesn't seem to be going over as well as the chemical castration stuff.
It has
The producer's showing more castration like from the sidelines. Yeah.
You saw how much Emma and Amelia are pulling the strings over there behind the dais, just telling us what to say.
The light rail has Polar Express. Dark rail has Krampus Express, as we've talked
we
about
didn't
before.
get Krampus.
I pitched Krampus Express to
My
Wiger.
issue with Krampus Express, it does not exist as a standalone IP. It has to be a spin-off of Polar Express. Mitch is saying it stands on its own two feet. I don't see it.
its own 2 cloven hooves, more like with that guy. Come on, I mean, come on.
But your context for Krampus Express is Polar Express.
People online, someone was like, actually, Polar Express has only existed for like 50 years. And Krampus has existed for, I guess in reality, millennia,
the
maybe.
Tuck rule?
Well, look, Tuck rule was a fair rule. Also, congrats to Raider Nation.
Hey, how about that?
Your Raider Nation beat my Patriots in the first.
Very exciting.
Are you a Patriots fan?
I was until they became so evil I could not. And it is possible.
No.
No. There's an intervention occurring here, which is it is possible to, actually they've turned the corner a little bit. The Dark Lords have sort of moved on for the most part.
What was the moment for you?
It was the MAGA hat in the locker, Tom Brady locker. I was like, I'm done, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll go root for the Bears, and they just suck, and no one's ever going to care. And
do me a favor, don't look at my Headgum locker.
Wasn't his explanation for that though? He was just holding on to it for Robert Kraft while he got jacked off.
I don't want to get cum on my hat. I mean, come on, Tom. Yeah.
Wasn't he dating his daughter at that point or something? Was that it or what? I forget what was going on.
I think we would have known more about him dating his own daughter.
No, Brady was dating Trump's daughter.
Got it. Yeah.
He never dated his daughter.
Jesus
He
Christ.
kissed his son on
He
the
kissed
mouth.
his son. Normal.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
That I know about.
You know about that.
Kissing your dad on. I kissed my dad on the lips every so often.
Yeah, it's cool to kiss your dad.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
I owe him
Slip
one.
him some tongue.
yeah, you should. You should. He had a birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Wiger.
How about that?
Give him a little kiss. Give him one from me.
God.
That's from the Spoon Man.
Yeah, no, I had to do it myself.
Alana, did
Is
you
this
want
what
to?
men are like? Chemical castration. Come on a MAGA hat. Kissing your dad.
Well, you didn't let us go off on the dark. You guys didn't let us go off on the dark.
Oh, it
It's
wasn't.
trail.
Wait a minute. It was not us. I wanted to ask, for instance, on the Krampus Express, what do they serve?
Subway.
That's really good. Yeah.
Thin Jared rides the dark line, and Fat Jared is on the light rail. Because we all know Fat Jared is innocent.
Wait a minute. So So did losing the weight from Subway turn him into a pedophile?
I think yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he was just because before that
He was
just
feeling himself.
he was just a guy with a
Right.
with a stash of pornography. He rented out of his dorm room.
Yeah, and then it is the truth that people who lose weight often become very obnoxious. Like as a big man, I've seen big people lose weight and they become obnoxious.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
When I lost weight in college and I didn't handle it well because I didn't know how to deal with it.
Mitch, let me
Did
say
you- did-
from Fan Nation, you're looking pretty good there, buddy.
Oh,
you
thank
know? Yeah.
It doesn't. That pedophile thing doesn't happen to people who lose weight.
I didn't say that. I mean,
Just to be clear.
okay. Yeah.
It happened with Jared. Fat Jared, great guy. We would have Fat Jared on the pod. Thin Jared.
Okay, maybe don't say that.
Yeah. Were you a thin person always?
No,
or?
I lost a lot of weight over the past few years.
Wow.
And, I don't say that like it was just I had to do it. I guess I didn't have to do it, but I had to do it. And it is funny how people do treat you differently.
Sure.
And the other thing is like you mentioned changes. Like I got interesting thing. A lot of people get a gastric bypass and they become alcoholics.
Oh,
man.
interesting.
Like
Yeah.
they just switch. Like so there's a lot
yeah.
of like interesting things like that sometimes happen. But I think I lost 70 or so pounds.
Wow!
I mean,
Congratulations. That's
Wow,
fantastic.
really?
yeah. I mean, but here's the thing, like when you're a tall guy, it doesn't
It doesn't register as much.
People
yeah.
are like, they don't it's just different. I don't know why. you know?
Yeah, I know. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Because you're a tall drink of water. Are you taller than Mitch?
How tall are you, Mitch?
I'm about 6'3".
I'm 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. I think you were a little bit taller.
Yeah,
than me,
somewhere around there. But
I'm like just at 6'3", but I don't want to say I'm 6'2" and whatever.
no, bump it up. Just round up.
Yeah.
I'm
My
fine
mom
with
We
always-
all know that that's what you guys do.
it. Every guy
Add
does
a couple inches.
I used to not.
And maybe down south too.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely down
And-
south.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I gotta at least add 1 inch.
Whoa, 2 inches.
Look, I don't need that stuff. We talked about it. We
It's
don't
true.
need that. We don't need that.
We don't need it.
I think this is the year we all get chemically castrated. Guys,
Why
by
not?
prom, we got to all be chemically castrated.
That would be so awesome.
Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Let's just fuck it. We don't ball, I guess, you know?
What happens? I'm looking at Nick for this. What happens in a chemical castration? Do they burn
Do you almost say crap?
chemical crap station? Yeah,
That's the next step. Stop shitting. I
you gotta have some joy.
yeah, you gotta have something. I think I don't. I mean, like it's a reversible thing, right? It's like drugs that you take.
Is that
and
what
then
happens?
You can stop taking it at a certain point, and then everything comes back to semi-normal. I believe it's like an ongoing. It's like taking immunosuppressants after you get a transplant. It's like a thing you have to keep doing. I think.
When you said you gotta have some fun, is when you get chemical castrated, is like taking a shit. Like, does that like equal?
All right, this is disgusting. I don't want to
What
go.
are you
Just
even
play your drop. This is fucking gross.
I was just looking up if you could reverse chemical castration
can,
for
you
you.
can.
And you
I was
can.
just wondering.
You can.
Yeah.
Here you're in the Doughboys bathroom, you're like, oh.
Think about receiving orgasmic pleasure from
Oh my god.
dropping a load. It's shooting a load, not dropping one. Sick fuck.
I need to talk
It's
to
funny
HR.
to think of you
This
getting
is-
off on taking a
It's,
shit.
I find it. I want to retch.
But if you think about it, it's interesting. Okay,
It is. You know what, Mitch, it's interesting.
Thank
I'll concede
you,
it's
thank
interesting.
you,
It's really
Amelia.
interesting.
We're sorry to our guests. The podcast is disgusting.
No,
I don't know if you guys
you
knew
can
that,
I
but
just
it was
wanted to be clear.
disgusting.
I'm on board with this. I was the one weeping at the chemical castration talk. Alana is being ambushed like Joe Pesci in Goodfellas
Yeah.
right now. You know,
You had no idea that this is the type of stuff that we discuss on this show.
We did come in pretty hot.
Yeah.
You know?
Look, that. Oh shit, the wall is falling.
What?
The part of the wall just fell off. I'm not lying.
the soundproofing.
It's just it's a soundproof.
Probably
It's
a new
fine.
fly nest.
The flies coming out of the wall. That buzzing we heard in the wall a few months ago, I think Amelia was right about the flies.
I was right.
I think you maybe were right about the flies in the wall. I'm shocked you were
You're
right.
certainly right about the Headgum offices being awfully vacant because we record on Fridays.
Yeah.
And it's like tumbleweed
It's a
going
ghost
by.
town.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday too.
Yeah.
As well, yeah. All right.
Friday's freeform Friday, where you can come into the office if you want to. I think, and then they don't. I think Headgum employees always have 3-day weekends. I believe, is that true, Wags?
Yeah, I mean, there's that janitor who works here who was always like, "Oh, no one's worked at Headgum for 30 years." And then you look away and look back, and he's gone.
Yeah, he's real sneaky.
I should get a real job, huh?
Yeah, you should.
Should I get?
No,
maybe
don't.
No.
I have a real job.
Oh, you do have a real
It
job.
Sucks. Yeah.
Do we don't want to?
No,
Can you talk about
I'll
what
talk
it is?
about it. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, first let me hit him with the drop,
Okay.
and then I'm going to think of a job I will do in the meantime.
Okay.
Okay.
I used to get pizza all the time for lunch. I'd get 2 pizzas and 2 chocolate milks. 2 pizzas and 2 chocolate milks. 2 pizzas and 2 chocolate milks every fucking day for lunch. 2 pizzas and 2 chocolate milks. 2 pizzas and 2 chocolate milks. 2 pizzas and 2 chocolate milks every fucking day for lunch. There are people who are jacking off to this.
That's pretty good.
That was good.
That's
I like
pretty
that.
good.
Well crafted.
That was a wild ride.
And
That
also
was-
kind
that-
of summed. We should have had you listen to the drop first. It would have kind of
that's-
summed up the podcast.
That was
a
my
little bit.
lunch. That was my lunch most days in 7th grade. Yeah, I get 2 pizzas and 2 chocolate milks.
I've come up with a regular job for me.
Yeah, what's that?
A cop.
You know what? I can see it. That's
Yeah,
good.
I can see that.
Yeah, maybe a mall cop.
Like Paul Blart, which also
That's
was
who- that's-
filmed in the South Shore Plaza
How
in,
about
in
that?
Massachusetts, Braintree, Massachusetts, which was my mall when I
See,
was
knew I
growing up.
could, I could.
Dude,
You
I
know?
can absolutely see Paul Blart 3.
Oh man, if I took over the Blart franchise,
Yeah.
wow.
Time for the direct-to-video recasting. Get Mike Mitchell
Oh
in there.
man, I actually
We're gonna need a bigger segue.
Jesus, Kevin Smith is huge.
Kevin Smith.
Oh, Kevin James.
Kevin,
Oh, poor Kevin Smith. So Kevin Smith is not huge.
He's looking good.
He looks good.
Yeah, but the big jeans being lowered in honor, or hung up in the rafters. Yeah, right.
A cop. You know, I actually did. You know this. I went in for I was going to become a cop, and then I I had like my first training day, and it was like crazy. It was out of control.
Boy, yeah.
yeah.
I heard about this training day.
They had me smoke crack, and then
my
like
God.
they left me at this guy's house to get killed.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, but so it was a little out of control.
Yeah. Glad you made it out in one
Thank
piece.
you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that was a cool training day. All right.
Hey, DK and everyone, a meme of chocolate milk and cafeteria pizza popped up in what? A meme of chocolate milk and cafeteria pizza popped up on my feed as I listened to Wiger mentioning that exact meal.
Wow.
Spooky. I took that as a sign, and here I am, and there that was. Count Dropula.
Thanks, Count Dropula.
We like Count Dropula. Does a great job.
Hey, we're very excited to welcome our guests to the show. They've been sitting for far too long. They host The Outfit, a new
They were
Headgum
talking to
podcast.
us. They were disgusted by what we were doing.
Yeah, it's true. And they host The Outfit, a podcast right here on Headgum about the
Wow.
mafia and how it explains America. Alana Hope Levinson and Dan O'Sullivan. Alana, Dan, thank you both so much.
Oh,
for being
please. Thank
here. What
you.
a treat.
How you
When
doing?
is this over?
Let's talk about the mafia, because that is your the focus of your podcast. Like, why the fascination with the mafia? Why does this become the topic for this ongoing show?
Well, you have you have a personal. You're connected, as they say.
here
That's
we
a
go.
term.
Wow.
I don't know if you understand what that means.
Okay. You might be exaggerating a little.
I am exaggerating.
yes,
in
yes.
fact,
But
yeah.
why not? Why didn't we lie more?
We should have lied more.
Who's going to check?
I killed a guy.
Yeah.
once.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Yeah. It was
I
that
haven't-
same training day, in fact.
The guy in the chair.
I
And
was the guy in the bathtub or whatever. Yeah.
I just did rewatch Training Day. That's why I went on that little tangent. You know what?
What provoked that? What inspired that?
Rewatching it, it was on.
Okay.
So I just watched
Yeah.
and I watched the bathtub scene, which
Sure.
is a big
Harrowing.
that is a big moment.
Yeah.
They're talking about getting your shit pushed in, and then they go to the tub and they almost shoot the guy. And
William Howard Taft is stuck in the bathtub, the president.
That's
And
that's
who
right.
they have to get him out of the bathtub. It's a great scene. Yeah.
It's a I don't know how I feel about Training Day. I didn't rewatch the whole thing, but that scene was still effective.
I remember liking it.
You know, it'd be cool if they did a sequel, and at the beginning he goes, "Here we go again." Sorry,
So you're connected to some
she's
degree.
connected.
Wow.
Okay.
Right? Wouldn't you say?
Sure. I mean, there's both half Jewish, half Italian. On both sides, there's some family lore about, you know.
Wow.
Okay.
You're a Totino's Pizza Bagel. As
Yes,
we've
exactly.
discussed.
A pizza bagel. And Dan is just obsessed, autistically obsessed.
Okay, that's a hard A. That's
I'm sorry.
leaning right on that. No, I wrote about the mafia a bit. I wrote
Right.
a story about a Chicago mobster who was the only Japanese American member of the mob, and always was really interested in it. And I grew up on Long Island. My dad, I've told this story on the pod, that my dad was a telephone lineman, and at one point, and worked these mob neighborhoods, and at one point got pulled down from his bucket by these mobsters who thought he was a cop undercover, FBI guy undercover.
Whoa.
But then, one day he went back up and found a bug in the exchange box, so closed it up and
Wow.
went on his way. So
like a listening bug, not like a headgum bug.
it was a Headgum. It was recording Tim Baltz. It was really a good episode, actually.
It's a little bit like a mafia around here too.
Yeah.
Gonna give them an offer they can't refuse. 20% off Magic Spoon.
Wow. That's convincing.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
Right.
So you mentioned you're from Long Island, but you're also from everywhere, because you lived in Maine, you lived in Chicago, you spent some time in a few different cities,
I
a few different
have,
regions.
and my enemies, who are many, like
Yeah.
saying I'm from everywhere and I steal valor from everywhere, which is true.
Yes.
Right. But that's the point. You don't want to be shoehorned in as being just from Boston or Quincy or someplace like that.
I think it's pretty good.
No, but yeah. So it's, and all those places have good mob stuff. And
Right.
we've done episodes all around the country, all around the world, right?
Yeah.
What about the Irish mob?
Well, I'm an adherent to the Conor O'Malley, and we got to talk about this. The Conor O'Malley idea to bring back the Irish mob,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and let's do this. What's your mob name, Mitch?
Well, my name is Mike Mitchell. I feel like very close to being a
Yellow M&M.
Yeah, yellow M&M.
So does that make you? Is it the red one? Is the other M&M?
Are you
I guess it'd
red?
be the red one. Yeah.
Yeah, the red M&M.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wise talking red.
I'd rather be the green one.
Was one of them?
The green one's sexy.
I know.
Well-
Green one is sexy as hell.
So you'd be the green one.
I'm the green one.
And is there another? Like, is there another shitty one I can be?
I feel like
Just
the
the brown
the
one,
brown
just
one
the
shows up
regular?
sometimes. Yeah.
I'm there to make sure Van Halen's tour goes okay. I guess. Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
we could restart the Irish mob over on this other couch there with Jemmy, because you are Irish. You have family in Ireland.
Yeah.
Mitch, you've also visited Ireland.
I was 100% Irish on
100%
Ancestry at one point in that, and then
100?
yeah,
That's
even
I
more.
know,
Hard
inbred.
deal.
That's what that's what Conan O'Brien said famously, is that if you're 100% Irish, like you're inbred, basically, which is kind of, I think, true.
Yeah.
You know? Rudy Giuliani wishes, yeah. No, we were talking about this, and this is a point of contention
Yeah,
with
it
you.
is.
Yeah.
Alana, because I am 15/16 Irish. I'm a dual citizen of the U.S. and Ireland.
Wow.
My grandparents were Irish, and I still have family there. They still run the same family farm there. But the other 16th is Italian, and I think that makes me count as Italian American.
That's insane.
Wow.
I like it.
What is the threshold? Yeah.
His obsession with my people for being for the little speck that he's got
But
in his DNA.
You have to understand, Mitch nailed it. Like, if I'm 100% Irish, I'm inbred. That's it. That little spice,
that parsley.
that parsley on, it does something.
That Italian spice blend.
It flips. I mean, my grandfather was the only man who got drafted into the army in World War II and thought the food was really good. So.
Yeah,
We
that's the thing that
needed-
made the food in your household, edible.
Absolutely, yeah.
Wow.
My ancestry has updated once again. I just went to
It keeps changing.
It does change all the time. It was 100% Irish. And then it went to like Scottish. It was actually, I think the first time it was maybe Irish and Scottish. Then it went to 100% Irish. Then
Without submitting new cum, it just it says this is based off of your old sample.
I keep sending them all new comments.
Yeah.
They never.
They've gone out of business, actually. But they just, yeah.
Now it says I'm 95% Irish.
What's the rest?
Ireland. 3% Scottish.
Okay.
This is new though.
I
2%
mean-
Germanic Europe.
Wow. How about that?
You got a Viking in there or something.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I was always kind of proud of not being German. They're the bad guys from World War II. I don't know if you've read about that.
I mean, you're kind of holding the long standing.
Actually, that is a matter of some debate.
It's complicated.
Actually, it's quite
sort of complicated.
Right, yeah.
Alana, you're from. You grew up in San Francisco proper.
Yes.
What is it? And my understanding is that you have a fascination or even a love for fast food, partly because you couldn't get it when you lived there.
Yeah, it's not that I couldn't get it. I just don't remember it being that popular to eat.
Sure.
Right? Like if you wanted cheap food, you would get a burrito or tacos. Like why would you go? I think there was one Taco Bell in San Francisco, I remember, but like why would you ever go there?
Why would you go there when you can get a huge Mission burrito?
Yeah. So it has this appeal to me. It's the same way I didn't go to Costco until like a year ago.
Oh hell yeah.
And it truly changed my life.
Yeah, I love Costco.
I kind of have a lust for these suburban all-American experiences
For sure.
because I grew up with like the
Actual good food.
but also like naked guys just walking around as like a protest,
Yeah, that's an
people
interesting
with ball
move.
gags in their mouth.
Right. Yeah.
That seems fun.
It was fun. It was
Yeah.
great. But that makes me love the Cheesecake Factory.
Right. Try the Folsom Street Fair at the Cheesecake Factory. It ain't going down that way, Yeah.
Totally.
What are you doing over there?
I looked up something pertinent to the
Is
conversation.
this just what happens when you make it? You get to just go on your phone as you're recording.
People, you have an iPad. People yell at me for being on my phone, which is me looking up stuff because we're talking about Costco. The classic combo turned 40, Wags.
How about that?
The dog and soda?
Wow, still
combo just
$1.50.
No,
turned
so that's a
40
whole
years
thing
old.
is that, the CEO of Costco has been like, I will not raise the price
Yes.
I
of
will
the hot
fucking
dog.
kill you
I'll fucking
if
kill
you
you,
change.
yeah. Yes.
Right.
So let's not kill that one. Maybe that
Sure,
guy.
yeah.
Maybe that guy. He'll save.
Well, because also Costco famously pays its people well. They have health insurance.
Yeah.
Like they have good benefits at Costco. The culture is supposed to be good.
Although,
there.
in the Costco subreddit, I think it's the Costco employees subreddit.
Give us the
No, I
tea.
don't have a life.
No,
That's
no.
debated. Like, I think that is true, but, it depends on.
But we're comparing it with this,
Yeah.
wolf pack around
yeah,
us.
it's not Amazon.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, it's all. I mean, like, look, it's not unionized. Is my so, but like, it's like that's it's the. But yeah, in comparison to other places, it seems like it's a pretty good place for a worker.
Here's something for you.
Yeah.
Classic Combo turned 40 just in September. 40 years old. The hot dog and soda combo you love.
Yeah.
40 years ago, Wags.
Yeah.
You were just a little, I don't know, you were 20 something. And then also Kirkland's Signature just turned 30.
How about that?
Kirkland's
So they just
Signature.
they're celebrating their 30th year. Are you a Kirkland Signature fan?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I remember surviving a camping weekend where the highlight was truly getting gifted a 10-pound box of frozen Kirkland burger patties.
Wow.
And I was like, this is manna from heaven. I could wander the desert with this and I'd be satisfied,
I love it.
I ate it the whole summer,
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Or let's talk about a Costco sheet cake.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
I
fun.
interesting.
believe, fuck these fancy cakes.
No.
I want just a vanilla Costco. I think you have to special order them now.
Mhm.
They're delicious.
Yeah, vanilla's a flavor. I do really like.
Vanilla's a flavor.
It's true. I do really like. I like sheet cake. I've never thought to get a cake from Costco.
It sounds
Oh,
like it'd be
you should.
great though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so no one here has had it.
No, I've not.
Wow. This is upsetting.
What's the last occasion you got a Costco sheet cake for?
I think I was having a barbecue and then no one ate it, so I just spent the whole
Yeah.
week going back to the fridge, and I would be like, "You can only have 2 slices a day."
That's a very LA thing, having some dessert that people just don't touch. Really
yeah,
annoying.
thank you.
Enjoy
It's
yourself.
Really
it's
annoying.
a fucking barbecue.
That is a
Ugh.
true thing. Like if you put that down in Chicago or Boston, it'd be the Tasmanian devil swirl of
Right.
people just consuming it,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like let's go to a fat guy city. I mean, I think that's part of the issue with San Francisco. It's not a fat guy city,
No.
Yeah.
That's true.
And like every other place I'm from, it kind of, or
But
lived
great
in.
food in San Francisco.
North Beach, the Italian food.
Yeah.
Chinatown, obviously. Yeah, you got a good mix of
It's
stuff
true.
there.
Was there like does San Francisco have like a healthy fast food? Like, is there like were there healthier? Was there any sort of
I don't
healthy
think so.
drive-throughs? I guess I'm
I mean,
trying to
we
say.
did go to McDonald's in Burlingame growing up.
Okay.
When my parents got a divorce, it's sort of like, we'll let you go to the ball pit
Right.
and play around.
I didn't because there are regional chains up there, and also I think
Yeah.
some of them have disappeared since we started doing
Sure.
shows up there. So I don't know if there was some sort of granola fat
I
drive-through
wonder
or some
if
bullshit.
The Secretary of Health and Human Services has any beef tallow recommendations. Potentially.
I wonder if the
I was signaling to Amelia to do her great RFK Jr. impression, but I put her on the spot. Okay, I'm sorry. No, that was my fault.
What the hell was that?
No, I put her on the spot. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
we had
I
like
feel
Sheet
bad.
cake has a good name.
sheet cake is
Yeah.
a good name.
I think that a lot of times when you go to weddings, like some big ostentatious wedding, there's the cake that they cut. And oftentimes I think they're serving you a Costco sheet cake.
I would not be. Yeah,
I
would
think
not be
that's-
shocked.
so
that's
true.
like a strategy. Or any catering.
Well, I think disgraced comedian Jeff Garland did make a good point where I remember he said, if I was given the best cocaine in the world, the best wine in the world, or a 3-day-old grocery store sheet cake, not even a question which one I'd pick. I'd pick the sheet cake. And I love that crappy frosting. I love,
Yeah.
just the...
He's disgraced. What happened?
some-
Do we can. We
Should
can
I have not said
imagine.
that? Yeah.
What did I miss?
There's a plant behind you if you need to
There's
gaze into it.
We can
Let's just
we can
say-
cut that out. Yeah.
He served a skeet cake at one of his.
Yeah.
Skeet cake.
I was gonna say.
That was a good one.
What, you're gonna say skeet cake?
No, I was gonna
Sorry.
say a G-rated joke. I was gonna say what's a ghost have for dessert? Sheet cake. What
Sorry.
do ghosts have for his booth day?
Booth day?
Cheat cake. It's a hat and a hat.
It's booth day.
Yeah.
It's booth
Well,
day.
that's because he's a Confederate sympathizer
I was
as
gonna
well. That's why he's wearing,
Yeah.
right.
Ooh,
What
do
are they
ghosts
serving at the
celebrate-
Ku Klux
Wives,
Klan
I like
rally?
this. Ghosts celebrating the day they died is like this is fun, and if there's some sort of ghost, if this is a Pixar ghost world where
Wasn't-
there's
some
this
traditions
Coco?
do that. Yeah.
What's that?
Didn't they do this already? Coco? Wasn't that?
Oh, I don't know. My mom's nickname is Coco.
It's cute.
Kareem.
That is Coco. Yeah.
That's
I hate
Coco
that
is about
fucking movie.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen Coco.
I do hate it. Yeah.
I watched Stephanie Beatrice's movie, the
Encanto.
Encanto.
Yes.
I mean, I haven't seen Coco.
Yeah.
You didn't like Coco. Let's
Thanks,
hear your
Wags.
Coco rant.
I don't know if I can do my Disney rant
Wow.
Oh,
because
please.
I maybe won't.
Please,
won't
I will
ever
join
work
you on a
again.
Disney rant. Mine will be worse, but
We did an episode about Disney working with the mob. It's fine.
Okay.
You know?
Disney worked with
I
the
just
mob.
hate
Fucking old.
like
yeah.
there's
Yeah.
Coco, and then they have Luca, which is the Italian one,
Yeah,
and they're
sure.
like, each one is like a different culture, and then they weirdly end up being super stereotypical. Like the accents are so insane,
sure,
and they're
yeah.
and like I don't know.
Where they're working on an Irish one called Smitty, where he drinks until he pukes blood, and then he's in this magical world. So look forward to that. Bill Burr, I think, is in it. Yeah.
Bill Burr voice, and I would
Come on.
I would. Disney's lost a bit of its magic. I think that's
Yeah.
okay to say.
Yeah.
Don't you
Yeah,
think
of
so,
course.
Wags?
Yeah.
I mean, they're also you should
What,
feel
I
bad.
defend
They're a
Disney?
horrible company.
No. I feel
Well, you're
like
a big
that,
supporter of Ron DeSantis, right?
that could have been. It's like because a big conservative talking point is like stop making woke Disney movies. We want the blonde princesses back, which is not what I'm saying.
Yes, but this is the difficult because I think that like Disney also can be a bad company that makes things like that, and you know what I mean. Like that doesn't. Those right-wing people aren't right either.
That's
you
the
know
whole
what I mean?
problem. It's
Right.
like you're just like Disney sucks, and there are people who think Disney sucks for a different reason. But
Yes.
like they're just like it's like the and I know it made a gobs of money for them. So what the fuck do I know? But like the Lilo and Stitch live action thing, it was like this is so calculated. There's what I mean? Like
Yes.
why did they need to do this? Why did they need to
You
make
were
like
telling us before we began recording, you thought it was almost childish in a way. Right? You were sitting there in your glasses like,
Yeah.
I'm quite bored of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, a lot of people like Coco. Maybe I hate it because I've been forced to watch it 50 times with my nephews.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
sure,
that
that can do
could
it.
be, but I think that there's also you can look at some of that stuff cynically, and I think I think Disney probably makes some stuff cynically. There's rich people who are
They
making
make so much stuff cynically.
yes, of course. That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. I'm saying
fuck
like
them.
because you're making content that is good doesn't make you bulletproof of criticism. You know what I mean? Like you can still be making stuff that's not great. And
So,
Oh, and they're also a shitty company.
yeah, they're a
Who
bad
pays people.
company.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine to say it's fine to discuss this stuff. It's like obviously I think there's people who are just chauvinists and homophobic that don't like things for those specific reasons. And that
Right.
is,
we did an episode.
Like us.
yeah,
Like
sorry,
you guys
the
said,
Doughboys. Like the Doughboys, yes.
We did an episode on the outfit that hasn't come out yet about Walt Disney, the 1941 animator strike, which is a really interesting story, but also about the fact that it ends up with Walt Disney lining up with the Chicago mob, and I mean directly allying himself with them to force an end to the strike and shunt them, the animators, into this mob-controlled union.
Wow.
And I mean, that's the sort of, hopefully the typical story we're doing on the
I like
show.
that.
And I mean,
guys
it's
like Grumpy and Dopey were fucking union busting.
the guy who invented Goofy nearly gets into a fist fight with the mobster from Chicago.
Wow.
It's just a crazy story. So, and it was, reading about it makes you think about the WGA strike and the
Right,
SAG
sure.
strike. And they also had the most beautiful union picket placards you've ever seen because they're all
Oh, I
animators.
can imagine, yeah.
So they drew Angry Donald and, Mickey
That's
on
great.
strike, all that stuff. So,
Yeah, some of the signs when we were on strike, like some of them would be embarrassing.
Little too
No,
cute.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them were little. Some of them were like I would get one that would like be like too much shit written out, and I'd be like, can I just get one that has nothing written on it?
You need a studio executive to be on strike to give notes and say, I don't get it. Yeah.
Well, the other thing is because like sometimes they'll because these signs will just again we were picketing for months, so like you'll get there and as WG captain, so there's involved in some of this, but there's like just a bunch of picket signs lying there, and sometimes you just pick one up, and sometimes it's something that
slipped in that he was a captain.
What? I was, but you write people would just write some shit on the sign.
Studio captains.
People would just write like their own slogan on the sign, and then it would just be there, and then you pick it up the next day, and it would be like, the studios are being sex and the shitty, and you're just like, I guess I'm committing to holding this all day, and then, but the other thing that would happen is that someone else would come up to you and be like, hey, did you work on Sex and the City? You'd be like, no, I just grabbed this one and I'm holding it for 4 hours, walking in a circle. That's just what my day is.
So they'd ask you which Sex and the City character you are.
It's like, I'm a Miranda, obviously.
Obviously, I'm a Miranda, but I didn't work on the show.
I didn't work on the show, but I am a Miranda.
Anyways, and then suck them off.
That's more of a Samantha.
Sorry, that is Samantha.
I guess Miranda might do that, but
Miranda
it's more of a
might do that. Samantha would do it.
I heard, maybe you can confirm this, if you pick up the placard that Aaron Sorkin wrote, you have to walk around the rest of the day.
Yeah, you can't stop. It's one steady cam move.
So you're not as good as the Samantha.
I liked it.
So you do love fast food.
I do. Dan,
you've had to swear off of fast food, and this is part of your sort of healthful swing.
I mean, I feel like if I had been a guest on this show 5 years ago, I would have just torn it up. I would have, and instead I'm the retired gunslinger.
You were firing on higher cylinders that you should have come here 5 years ago.
Yeah,
I know. I'm being sucked back in for one last score and possibly sucked off, so I hear.
If I'm in a Samantha mood, we'll see.
Talked about like dicks or cum once a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since we started.
We have a clock. We could, right.
No, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
So keep it going.
Okay. So we have a quota to hit. I mean, we're at the dick sucking factory, and we gotta keep it moving. Yeah.
Actually, post episode, if we don't hit that quota, we'll just have we'll just come. We'll just put that in for every minute if we don't hit it, right, Wags? Yeah, we'll just drop it in.
My parents are gonna listen to this.
Oh no. My mom, my mom. I did an interview on the radio, and I told Wags this.
Yes.
My mom was like, "Can you not do any masturbation talk?" And I was like, "Oh God, that sucks." That my mom, she's never said masturbation.
Right, you're
to
just
me
hearing.
Ever. I never heard her say masturbation before. Now she's saying it all the time. Opened the floodgate. She's saying it left and right.
So was this just a thing you just flipped a switch and were like, I can't eat fast food anymore? I'm just like, I need to cut this out of my life, because you were eating it a lot.
I was, and my doctors, it was basically like a situation where I put on a bunch of weight, and my cholesterol was high, and like there was starting to be a little fatty liver.
I have fatty liver as well.
So it was like, and this was before the dawn of the shots and all that. So I just started eating. It's boring. I just started eating 3 square meals a day, and it came off.
Wow.
I didn't even exercise, really.
Well, when you were into fast food, though, what were some of your favorite situations?
4 square meals a day.
Yeah, you already rounded up.
4 square meals a day. So we're talking like a slice of Sicilian,
it's
lasagna.
It's a plate
Wendy's
of Neapolitan ice
Wendy's
cream.
burger.
Yeah, right. It's everything a kid would fit on a plate on a cruise ship. No, my favorites would have been like, look, I want to give a shout out to a fast casual restaurant. I think something's happened where it doesn't get the credit it deserves. I'm talking about Five Guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
I feel like no one gives it the proper credit for what it is, which is, I think it's like the best around, both in the burger and the fries.
Also, for crossover for you guys, it sounds like the most mob-like, maybe it's the most mob-like restaurant name.
We should have done that. We should have done Five Guys.
Did you not hear the part where I changed my whole life and I can't do that anymore? And
I'm going to say this.
a dick got sucked there at the Five Guys also, right?
The place
Five Guys sucking y'all.
Of course, that's the joke. Yeah.
A big human centipede of Five Guys or whatever. We did the place we did today it still sounds like it could be a Italian family and an Italian crime family.
Yes.
Just because it's an Italian name?
Yeah.
Any Italian name?
Basically, yeah.
That's racist.
It's
Not
anti-Italian
all of us.
discrimination.
Look, my feelings on the Italians are mixed. We know that here on the
All
podcast.
right.
Wow.
Okay.
Love
Listen.
the food, hate the people. That's basically
And I was scared to say that I don't like cocoa.
No, I openly I joke with the Italians. I was raised amongst Italians.
Well, Mitch, the Irish-Italian divide is a very famous one, an interesting one.
Of course.
And a fun one.
And a fun one.
It's like
We love each other. We hate each other. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
It's itchy and
Do
scratchy.
we love you?
I don't think so.
No.
I guess the Irish don't really love the Italians either. So maybe there's no love there, actually.
Well, I don't know if the Italians love the Irish. I mean, I think it's funny that, like, if I go back to Quincy, there are, like, I have my Italian friends, and they still feel... I'm just saying, like, they are like, you Irish son of a gun. You know what I mean? They still will say that.
I have some perspective on
I wanted, Amelia, you're Italian,
I'm
obviously.
half Irish, half
Okay.
Italian.
Wow.
the Henry Hill.
I'm the
Yeah.
Henry Hill.
Yeah, right.
And from my experience, the Irish love everybody. The Italians can hate the Irish sometimes, I've noticed.
You're not wrong.
My grandma, who, I mean, we're kind of estranged, she thought my parents' marriage was interracial.
Oh my God.
Now, is she the Italian grandmother?
Yeah, she's a Brooklyn Italian.
Okay. That's
very funny.
God damn. That's
I know,
hilarious.
really
Wow.
racist.
you should say, Grandma, you want to see a real interracial marriage? You know, like, I mean, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah. I mean, Italians and Irish people are pretty close, honestly, as far as a lot of cultural things go.
Both starts with an I.
What's that?
Both starts with an I.
Other similarities, you know? I will say
Same
those
continent.
are two European peoples
Yeah.
that I think are well liked the world over, which is not true of a lot of them, you know?
That's true, yeah.
Right? Isn't that true? Like, everyone likes the Irish around the world except the British. That's the only one that doesn't like them.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
The Italians are,
Maybe
Yeah,
Italians.
I don't know.
Italian, I don't know about the Italians.
And you're half Jewish, which everyone loves them, so that's all good.
Especially right now.
Especially right now.
We've never been more popular.
Right, yeah. Right.
Here's a question I have tailored to your podcast. The outfit. When you go out to eat, do you match your outfit to your dining experience?
Wow.
I don't just mean like I'm going fine dining, I gotta dress up a little bit. I mean like I'm going to Tiki Bar, I'm throwing a Hawaiian shirt. You ever have a little fun?
Fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's so cute. That's like, I can just picture Wiger in his little lei and his Hawaiian shirt, and he's
Let's
like,
go to
You could
Tiki
go to a
Tea.
Tiki Bar
Islands,
tonight.
having a
Look at
blast.
that
What
shirt.
the hell? What is that?
I don't know. That's some shit I
It's
got
marble.
at Nordstrom. Yeah, it's kind of like a, I don't know. I think this is the final year I can wear this.
What are you talking about? Wait,
What happens next
were we
year?
with you when you got this one? Were we with you when you got this shirt?
No,
or
no. This was I was down I was down near the ocean, and it was really brisk, and I didn't have a top layer, so I just topped it. I hopped into Nordstrom, and they had this was on sale.
Nordstrom.
Yeah, at the top. Well, I mean, it was the top floor of the Nordstrom. But
I was just in the top. I was getting a suit for TIFF.
yeah,
And I got a suit
Oh.
for TIFF. I'm going to TIFF.
the Toronto
way to
International
just
Film
put that
Festival.
in,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
True. I was like the WJ captain line. And also TIFF is the Toronto International, not
Yeah.
a lady named TIFF.
Yes,
I'm not going out with some lady named TIFF.
She doesn't even know yet. You're just going to knock on the door in the tuxedo. Yeah.
But no, I so you know sometimes when I'm like, hey, I'm in a situation like this, I have to buy something, but I also like I want to buy something that I will wear later. So I have this that I'll at least wear on the podcast. Yeah, it's kind of this colorful for our audio listeners. It's like a pink, green, yellow sort of swirl, sort of a I guess pseudo tie dye, but not exactly.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
a marbled effect.
Marbled. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
what
Fuck
would
Brett.
you say, Alana, to this? Because I obviously have no fashion sense whatsoever, but like, do you match yourself to where you're eating? Like, if you go to Rick's Drive-In, like, are you I mean, this is the first restaurant I could think of for some
Rich
reason.
drive in and out. Spaghetti is back.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Like, are you I guess Dodger gear would be the way to
That would be
dress for
appropriate.
there.
That'd be fitting.
Yeah.
A lot of people go there pregame or
Yeah.
postgame.
Yeah, I can't say it's that specific.
Right.
But I will say, like, if I go to a Musso and Frank's
Well,
or a
yes.
steakhouse, there is a mob wife kind of a vibe I like to bring.
Oh yeah,
that's fun.
Fun to gussy
with
it up
the
a little bit.
outfit. Yeah.
Do you have a like? You've been to Musso and Frank? I assume.
Yes.
Any thoughts?
I love it.
Yeah, it's
that
such
is like my favorite restaurant in LA.
Yeah, it's
Me
Yeah.
too.
Right.
And here's the thing: it's like you kind of like expect, like I remember after the pandemic, I went and I was like, maybe not after, but once the lockdowns were
Once
erased.
the
we're clearly still in it.
pandemic ended. Can we get into that? By the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's just start talking about that.
The first time I ever introduced my parents to a girlfriend was at Musso and Frank's.
That's where you do it.
Is that really
That's where
true?
you would
That's
do
true.
it.
It was
I didn't know
Musso.
that.
How old were
Yeah.
you?
like 24. I mean, way older than I should have been, I
Yeah.
guess. But
I don't think so.
No.
it was also
reasonable.
my first real girlfriend, really. This was at my first few years in LA. We went to Musso
Yeah,
and
that's where
Frank's.
you would go for that. Like
That's a good
yeah,
place
to
do
meet
that.
someone's parents.
Now also very popular after Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Mhm.
I feel like there's
Oh, was
gotten
there a
lot
bump from that?
I think yes.
Mhm.
I think people now
I would
go-
imagine.
Yeah.
One time I was there and I was talking to the bartender and I asked him, like, what's the craziest, like, do you like working here? What are some crazy stories? And he said the after party for that was insane.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, where
That's
they
fun
like
as hell.
closed it down,
Yeah, I
just
can
blowing
imagine.
lines and stuff.
Oh,
bun-
wow.
Wait, really? Wow.
Well, I mean,
Hot
yeah,
goss.
don't sue me.
A bunch of feet walked in, like the brooms in Fantasia.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
wait, why are we shocked that like an after party for some glitzy
In
Hollywood
Hollywood?
movie, they
Yeah,
might
yeah.
blow some lines?
I just like hearing it.
yeah.
I know what I'm doing next time I'm at Musso and Frank's. Pulling out a fat rail. They never have
I mean,
the.
you
should
wouldn't
be
be
the word
the
to the
first
blowing
person
line.
to do that.
I have a cool Hollywood Musso and Frank story.
Yeah.
Once I got up from the table, went to the restroom. When I came back, my friends at the table said, "Do you know who you walked by eating alone at the bar?" And I said, "Who?" And they said, "Tom Arnold."
Wow.
Wow.
Very
So,
exciting.
Brush with
Tom
you know,
Arnold, very nice to the birthday boys back in the day. He was a very
Yeah,
he
boys
was,
seem like a lovely man.
Yeah.
He was very nice. He was very nice to us. And then Nateoids was here. Nate,
Your college friend,
my
Nateoids.
college friend, who you were mentioning, you were listing my college friend.
as opposed to the Nader, or are they the same
Yeah.
guy?
No, it's a different guy.
Okay, so hold on. I just want to clarify.
Yeah.
You've got Nader,
Mhm.
you've got Nateoids,
Uh-huh.
you've got Poov,
Yeah.
and you've got Poov 2.
Yeah.
These are all Ithaca guys.
No, Nader is not an Ithaca guy. Nader's,
Okay,
Nader's a
that's
Quincy
my
guy.
confusion. Nader's
Yeah,
a Quincy guy.
yeah,
Okay,
Nader's
got
a
it.
Quincy guy.
So Nader's from Quincy,
Mhm.
Nateoids from Ithaca.
Yeah.
We need, like, a
Oids,
mnemonic to
we
remember
call him-
that.
We call him Oids a lot. He came out here and we thought we saw Tom Arnold. This is before he helped the birthday boys out. And I was like, oh shit, that looks like Tom Arnold. And then Nate pulled a U-turn and got T-boned. And then he pulled in the gas station and it wasn't Tom Arnold. And the guy who we thought was Tom Arnold was like, I didn't see anything. He was like an asshole.
So he wasn't even a witness.
He wasn't even he was like, I didn't see shit. He like didn't want to get involved.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Tom Arnold would have been a witness for insurance.
Tom Arnold
yeah,
would
for
have
sure.
probably been helpful,
Yeah.
I think.
Not to harp on this topic, our mutual friend Jesse Farrar was
Yes.
going to be a guest on our show. Last time he was in LA, I picked him up, and as I was picking him up, Mr. Jack Black walking right down the street.
How about
Wow.
that?
Love Jack Black.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a,
me
he's a,
too.
he's the guy who just walks around the neighborhood.
That's
Go to see
what-
him sometimes.
That's what he does. And then later, Jesse made, I think, one of the funniest jokes. I've always said one of the funniest jokes I ever heard, where I was dropping him off and we walk up to the place and we walk past another guy and Jesse turns to me and goes, "Oh my God, that was Tom Cruise."
JF, speaking of which,
Sorry, Alana.
speaking
No,
of,
they still have to laugh at your jokes, you know?
I liked
They're
it.
new to it.
J-
I
JF
knew
was-
you delivered it better than Jesse would have, because Jesse wouldn't have made me laugh.
Well, JF was telling us that Dan's not actually Irish. That was the bit of intel he told us in advance. He said that was stolen valor.
right,
so,
yeah.
What would you be if not Irish?
I mean,
it's like you're the
don't
most
engage
Irish.
with the lie. Don't engage. That's what he wants. He wants to gaslight you, get you into a story, and we're talking. Don't
Well-
you see this is what Trump is trying to do to us?
Yeah.
You know, this is the playbook, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, Trump's going after the Irish too much, I think.
That's his main problem. Just
Well, we
deporting all the Irish people.
fans of them. You know. We're gonna look into it.
On your Ireland trip, I'm not well traveled. I've never crossed an ocean. Alana, have you ever been to Ireland?
I have.
You have. Okay, so you've all been to Ireland. Any notable food like memories from the Emerald Isles?
Terrible food.
Terrible
Good potatoes.
food. Wow. Potatoes. Okay, there's that.
Potatoes was good.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Wait, who is this Gollum figure here?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Maybe
watch
terrible.
Oh, racism was funny. I see. That's okay when it's the
well,
Irish.
do you think the food is the main selling point when
This
you go
one
to
and her
Ireland?
grandma over here judging me.
No, I loved it. I love the potatoes.
Yeah. What I would say is, my father used to go back a lot more frequently because his parents were Irish immigrants. You couldn't get a decent hamburger there till like maybe the 2000s.
Wow.
Okay? The food was not good.
Yeah.
But it was also like the poorest country in Western Europe.
Sure.
It just was, So now it's actually a bit of a foodie destination.
Yeah, I bet actually if I went back now and I like researched, I'm sure there actually is good food there.
They've done a lot of work, like the fish, the lamb, the pork and beef, the meats, the vegetable. Like they've done a lot of work, like with organic, sustainable stuff that's really good. Because also, not to get into the history, our food was taken from us, Mitch. It was
true.
shipped overseas. That's what's.
It's true.
Wow.
Look, I'm not beating
This
a
Irish-
half Jewish, half Italian
Yeah,
lady.
you're not
I'm
being
not
the victim complex, so
No.
don't even start.
Yeah.
I want to ask about some other Italian restaurants because we ended up doing Deluca's Italian Deli, but there were some other the things that were thrown out there. We talked about Olive Garden, we talked about Buca di Beppo, both of which we've done on the podcast before. Do you have any affection for any particular big Italian chain?
Hmm.
I'm going to give a little bit of a controversial one.
Go for it.
I fucking love Sbarro.
You love Sbarro. We had a pretty good
Wow.
experience when we went to Sbarro with our friend Griffin Newman.
It was a little wet though. That was the whole
It
thing.
was that was a whole thing. It was kind of
A
wet.
little wet.
Yeah.
You know how the pizza gets a little... I hope we're talking about what I'm thinking we're talking about. Did we hit our mark? Yeah.
No. Well,
All right, we got to know.
We went in, like we went to the kitchen because like everything was a little wet. We're like, what's going on here? We went into the Sbarro kitchen and the Submariner was working the grill.
Yeah, that was part of the issue.
so stupid.
When you say wet, do you mean greasy?
It was kind of greasy, kind of just like generally had like high moisture content. I think
Yeah.
part of the issue might have been.
Well, you know what? Because remember,
We went
I
back
went
in
to
the
I went
kitchen,
to the
yeah,
back.
yeah.
I looked in the back room, and the Shark Tale guys were back there.
That was part of it. Yeah, all the mafia guys from Shark Tale.
Yeah, which I don't know if you guys have covered the Shark Tale Mafia guys.
A whole episode on the Shark Tale. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Did you cover Whitey Bulger?
Well, actually, Mitch, I mean, this is one, like, listen, if
Irish Mafia.
Schedule pending. I mean,
yeah.
we'd love to have you on.
Whitey No Bulger, Mitch Roast.
That's the chemical castration version.
Well, because I'm sure you can relate. When I was growing up in Maine as a teenager, he was on the loose,
Oh yeah.
and it was always still a big story every time he'd be cited. And I thought
Sure.
I thought they would never catch him.
Same. Yeah.
That they didn't want to catch him and have him come back and tell the story, because he
Yeah.
corrupted the FBI, but caught in Santa Monica.
Living in Santa Monica, California
It
at the
is
time.
crazy that I would have, if I saw Whitey Bulger at Sonny McLean's where he hung out,
Yeah.
I would have recognized
Yeah.
Whitey Bulger. There's no way in the world I wouldn't have recognized
And
him.
at Michael's Restaurant, which is a sit-down restaurant that's at the very top of the Santa Monica Promenade. Could not be hiding more in plain sight. Whitey Bulger living at the time, Nally and I were living 11 blocks away from where he was caught. It's
Crazy.
kind of crazy that he was just there for, like, I guess a decade?
a long time.
Yeah, a while.
Mm-hmm. And
It's that easy to just hide from the law? You just go someplace and you just hang out?
I don't know what it
Well, like
think if
Hawaii. I went to Hawaii and there's some remote. It's the most remote in the United
Yeah,
States.
But he wasn't.
Santa
He
Monica.
was an apartment complex in one of the most densely populated cities in the West Coast. It was
what
like,
do you think, Alana?
I think it's because it's LA and he's an
And people-
Italian mobster. It's like
sure.
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah. I mean, there's just so few of us here. I
Mhm.
feel
Was he Irish? Oh, Irish mobster?
He was Irish, but
he was Irish.
yeah, but it's like, he was interesting too in that he essentially was the mafia in Boston by supplanting them through snitching all the actual Italian mobsters to the FBI. And and also got there's that great 30 for 30 about his infiltration of the NHL as well.
Oh, no, and he did what was the other sport, that weird highlight.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. He's a highlight guy.
Yeah.
And murdered an executive over that. So just a bizarre. So the point is, we would love to do that sometime, and that might be a few episodes. Wow, I think.
Yeah. But I feel like there's maybe not, you would recognize him, but not everyone is as special as you are.
Black Mass was not like well received. It was kind of a bad movie, which is not, like Goodfellas, one of the best movies. One of I forever listed as my favorite movie. I love Goodfellas.
I'm right there with you.
But Black Mass, the Whitey Bulger adaptation, although The Departed was somewhat inspired by Whitey Bulger.
Yes.
Certainly the way, all the snitching that you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we just made fun of The Departed in another episode of The Rat. We want to get on the Headgum screen behind us, the rat occasionally walking behind us.
I love that rat.
I
like that little rat.
We talked about,
pro rat.
I was like, when I was in college and I saw that scene for the first time and I was like, whoa, man, cinema. Like, this is fucking deep.
It's like the rat as the guy in the movie.
So good.
Right.
I'm really high.
Yeah, right.
I saw that it came out on my birthday.
Wow.
My first year in LA.
Wow.
Or my first full year in LA. My first birthday. Not true. My second birthday in LA, and I saw it at the Mann's Chinese Theater. It's the first time I ever went there.
Wow,
and
what a
very
place
cool.
to see it.
It was
Talk about a birthday boy.
It was in that, and then I became a birthday boy shortly after that. Birthday boys hadn't even been invented yet.
Question, what's your sign?
Libra.
Oh.
The scales.
Ugh.
There are creams.
But you like Sparrow, despite the fact that based on our experience it was kind of wet, and which I think partly was because we got in the kitchen and Prince Sidon was there. But sorry, but yeah, we have a. It's like you like Sparrow. Alana, do you have any?
That's a good question. I don't think I've ever been to Olive Garden.
That's
which
wild.
Is insane.
Yeah.
You know what? I kind of like Olive Garden too.
Yeah, I think I would like
the job
it.
done.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I liked Buca de Beppo when I went there.
I think Buca de Beppo has gone downhill a little bit. Although Amelia, you recently had your Buca de Beppo experience and you did enjoy it.
I loved the atmosphere.
You love more the kitsch of it. The food was kind of whatever.
Yeah,
Exactly.
The food was mid, but that
What is it?
room.
Like a Sicilian farmhouse? Is that what it's supposed to be like, or what is?
Like Italian American
It's like
food.
the white and red checkered.
Oh, yeah, I love that. A red
It's-
sauce joint.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm into that. Yeah.
What other ones are there?
I mean, there's like Carrabba's, there's Romano's Macaroni Grill, there's Maggiano's,
Whoa, wow.
Pizzeria Uno, Chicago.
Sure.
One.
Yeah. If we open up
I
pizzerias,
said that there was
there's a lot more
Italian.
options.
There was an Italian.
Fazoli's.
The Italian sandwiches were the next boom,
Right.
and I don't think I was wrong.
It's happening.
It's
It's
happening.
in the
happening.
When did you call this, though? Was
I
the
called
boom
this
already
like over
happening?
a year? No, I was saying that's the next thing. I mean, like maybe I had seen a sandwich shop that was,
Yeah.
but I was like, you're not giving me any credit here. What the fuck?
I don't know. I just don't know how sage this was.
Oh,
I don't know how much,
sorry.
how much of a soothsayer you were. I think you were seeing a trend that was already in motion.
Someone look it up.
Stop moving the fucking thing.
One of you
'Cause I
guys
haven't told you
look
to
it
stop
up.
moving the thing.
One of your listeners, look it up.
Stop moving the thing.
Look, I'm not moving it
Okay.
anymore. I'll move around all I want. Piece of shit.
I'm not
Look it
for
up.
my sake. It's
One of
for
you guys
Emma.
look it up.
It's for the editing.
Someone at Headgum's gonna send me that clip. Be like, I wonder why the mic arm's broken.
One, they're not gonna notice. They're not gonna watch our podcast. They're not even gonna be here. It's fine.
They don't even exist.
They don't. We haven't seen. We're in.
It's like the Wiz.
This
Yeah.
is the right. This is the hotel in The Shining when we walk around in here. You know. Yeah.
Picture of a bunch of flies. This show is brought to you by BetterHelp.
We turn to some funny places for support. Not the Doughboys. But not everyone is a therapist. Not everyone is the one. Find your right match with BetterHelp.
We've all done it before, Wags. Turning to our barista, hairdresser, or random stranger in the bathroom for life advice.
I'm always doing that. I'm always talking to random strangers in the bathroom.
It's true, Wags.
Hey, my fellow urinal user.
Can
I've
I
got
get
a
some life
dilemma.
advice?
Yeah.
Yes, same here, Wags. Look, as fun as they are to talk with about everyday topics, when you're looking for help about relationships, anxiety, depression, or other clinical issues, they may not have all the right answers. That's right. The guy in the bathroom might not be the guy to talk to.
Instead, get guidance from a credentialed therapist online with BetterHelp. Because, I'm always there knocking on the adjacent stall door. Be like, hey, man, I'm having some trouble with my marriage. Do you think you could weigh in on this thing?
Wags, you know who I go to for help when I'm having some problems?
Who's that?
Wally and Irma, my cats.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm petting them, and they do give me comfort, but you know what? It's a lot better to talk to a human being.
Yeah, Mitch, I have a new therapist I've been working with, been helping me with a lot of stuff that I'm dealing with right now. And it's really helpful. It's really, it's therapeutic, thus the name.
Well, Wags, BetterHelp has been helping people find their match for over 10 years and has a 4.9 rating out of 1.7 million client session reviews. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S., and BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences, and their 10-plus years of experience in industry-leading match fulfillment rate means that they typically get it right the first time. If you aren't happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recs.
Completely online, and you can pause your subscription whenever you need to and switch therapists anytime at no extra cost. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. It's convenient, too. You can join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life, plus switch therapists at any time.
As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Find the one with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/Doughboys. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Doughboys. Wags, you know I'm a sleep boy.
Yeah, that's right.
I like my sleep. I like a good sleep. I like a comfortable sleep. And you know what? My dreams are fulfilled with Helix mattresses.
Wow.
That's right, Wags. We've been working with Helix for a few years now. More than a few years.
Yeah, you've had the mattress for some time.
I've had this mattress for almost 7 years.
Wow.
I love it. Anyone who sleeps on the bed loves it. That means Wally, Irma. My mom has slept on that mattress when I've gone and slept on the couch. She loves it. Helix makes a great mattress. I always recommend it to friends and family. And you know what? It's convenient. They ship it right to your door. You can order right from the website. It comes quick. It's easy to set up, and then you're off to dreamland, my boy.
Now, Mitch, how has your sleep improved since you switched to Helix?
Oh, Wags, I'm sleeping on a cloud every night. I love it. I got matched with a Moonlight Luxe mattress. I love my Moonlight Luxe mattress. Everyone who sits on that bed, and you're welcome to come and sit on it yourself.
I would love to. And yeah, I know you've told me that your Helix was a big upgrade from your old one. It can help address things like snoring, back pain, sleep apnea, sleeping through the night, and sleeping too hot. All these things affect me.
Well, Wags, all those things have improved for me, and you know what? You can have the same experience. All you got to do is go to helixsleep.com/Doughboys for 25% off site-wide, exclusively for our listeners of Doughboys.
That's helixsleep.com/Doughboys.
I do remember Mitch saying that lasagna is back.
Well, do you want to share your experience with lasagna? Because lasagna was not back
Does
today.
seem like lasagna was
One of
not
the
back.
scary meals.
As we get into a Deluca's Italian Deli. Deluca's Italian Deli first opened in 2010 at the Americana as partnership between LA mall kingpin Rick Caruso and Tancredi Deluca. There's now a second location at the Century City Mall, which is closed at the time. I was gonna go yesterday. I was gonna bus over there. I was walking to the bus stop. I went to check the hours on my phone just to make sure it was, just to make sure it didn't close after lunch or something like that, and it was closed until October. So yeah, unfortunately,
What did you do after that? You have like a falling down type of day?
No, I got on the train in the other direction.
Ooh.
Right?
Then he tried to get
Dark line
breakfast.
or light?
That was the dark line.
Oh, wow.
So the eponymous Deluca of the Deluca's Italian Deli had a notable LA restaurant, Amici, and some other ones as part of his restaurant group that Caruso was a fan of. So that's what led to Caruso partnering with him. From an NBC4 article about its opening, Anthony Poon and John Kim of Poon Design were in charge of the deli's look. Now look, It's a man's name.
We just hit an hour, literally on the dot as you said that. It was like
And we
Anthony
hadn't-
Poon and John Poon?
It's a man, John Kim. It's a man's name, but Poon Design is a funny name for a company.
Like my college buddy.
Yeah.
Poon 1 and Poon 2.
Poon
Yeah.
1, Poon 2. Poov Design.
So I mean, like I'm curious because this place was, I will admit, was not on my radar. I am, of course, very aware of Rick Caruso as someone who is such an omnipresent figure in LA.
Future mayor.
What's that?
Future mayor.
Future mayor. He ran for mayor once before and didn't get it. I mean, I think he's probably going to run again. And, he certainly was was out front and center during the LA fires with his privatized firefighting squad, the protecting his properties. You have Dan, this was a place that you pitched, Deluca's Italian Deli, and you said this was not only like what you want to cover, this was like your number one pick.
It was because I'm with Mitch on, like I said, I had to give up a lot of the junk I like eating.
Sure.
And the last thing I have left are Italian sandwiches.
Wow.
That's kind of it. Like, that's the last thing like that. And LA, I think, to the surprise maybe of some people listening, is a very good city for, I mean, you're like giving me the, but I'm serious. Like, there's a lot of great Italian delis here serving Italian American style sandwiches.
Wow.
And this is a place I go to every now and again. So, and it's a chain, you know.
Yeah. Bay Cities notably is the place I think of in Santa Monica,
Yes,
great
that's
Italian
amazing.
sandwiches. But like what are the other
Shut down
Yes.
because of health issues.
Here's the
Briefly,
thing. There'll
and
be like
hiccup.
2 that are really good in LA that are super fucking far from you. And then people are like, it has good Italian sandwiches. But
what's-
not per cap. It's not like in New York, though, where it's like even the worst
That's true.
No,
Yeah,
for
Italian
sure.
sandwiches in
traffic.
New York is like as good as the best one
I
here.
agree
I think
with
that's
this
inarguable.
take. This I 100% agree
Yeah, I think
with
that's
what you're saying.
I think that's inarguable. But
It
I'm curious,
has
like
to be conceded.
what are the places that you like?
All right. So we have Roma Market, right, in Pasadena.
Mhm.
Now, this is like, to me, I said this before, this is like the punk music version of the sandwich compared to the Bay City's prog rock
Sure.
opera, where it's just called the sandwich, costs $7,
Mhm.
and it's the best fucking thing you've ever eaten in your life. The guy who invented it is 90 years old. He still works there. And you go there, it's like you get 2 of those, you're in heaven. It's
What's on this bad
What's
boy?
on?
Yeah, where is this place?
in Pasadena.
I know of this place.
You know this place?
I know. Yeah.
The best bread you've ever had. And then like maybe 2 or 3 Italian meats, cheese, olive oil. That's it.
Wow.
And it is the best fucking thing you've ever eaten. I can't speak highly enough of it. I
What's
love
it called again?
Roma Market.
Roma Market.
And it's
that's
just
right.
the sandwich. That's how singular it is there.
Yeah.
You go up, they got a big case of them just sitting there waiting for you, already made.
Yeah.
And you're out. So that one, I think Mario's in Glendale.
Okay.
That's another Italian deli. It's been there
There's
forever.
somewhere in the valley, but I'm forgetting.
That's where
You know what I'm talking about?
I do, and it's the least. I'm the least traveled there. But there's also like bougier ones like Bub and Grandma's. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
Bub and Grandma's. Yeah, for
I
sure.
would never think of that as an Italian sandwich place.
But it does an Italian sandwich.
I haven't had it
it's
from
not,
there, but I like their sandos.
Yeah,
yes.
it's amazing. But now we're just talking about like the gentrification sandwich. You know what
Sure,
I'm talking
yeah.
about?
Well,
Where
that
it's
too,
like
but
the fancy bread. They have an Italian version, but it's not like to me. I'm like they need to have multiple Italian. Here's
East Side
You're
Deli
talking about a
Italian
different
Market.
thing.
That's
Yes,
one. That's
yes.
have
Where's
you,
that
I
one?
am talking
That's
about
that's
It's
more
by
this.
Dodger Stadium.
Oh, yeah, by
Uh-huh.
Dodgers. Yeah.
Mm.
But you're right. It's like yes, you can find the $17 sandwich named after an NPR personality that's a good Italian sandwich,
Right.
but it's not really what you're thinking of when you're talking
Yeah,
about a
I'm
classic
thinking
Italian
of
deli.
all of the sandwiches on the menu
Right.
are Italian style sandwiches, and there's like the different variations.
Well,
of
that would
the-
so that would be Roma Market, Bay
Bay
Cities,
Cities.
Mario's, and there's a few others.
Giada.
Which one?
Giada.
Yeah.
Giada's like another new, I feel like more newfangled place, right? But I do like Giada sandwiches.
And I have to say about Giada, look, good, but and I can't believe I'm saying this. Believe me, they put too much stuff on the sandwich.
Sure. Unga pachka.
Break that down for me.
It's one too many things. It's got too many components. Yeah.
A little bit. I
Yeah.
got a tuna sandwich there once where I was like, I'm not a shark. I can't do this right now. I
Yeah.
can't do this at this moment in my life right now.
You're not the chef working behind the
You're gonna
counter at the
get-
Sparrow.
Wait, it's a shark
Yeah, it's Bruce the Shark
he's
from
wearing
Jaws.
Jaws.
He's wearing a yellow
Yeah.
chef hat. Yeah,
from Jaws.
From
Is that
Jaws.
from Finding Nemo?
Bruce the Shark is the shark from Jaws.
Oh, that's the name of the mechanical.
Yeah, they haven't made
Named after Spielberg's
he
lawyer.
made 5 movies. I mean, 4 movies, but he hasn't worked in a little bit.
Well, he had a drug problem, I heard.
Yeah, he
That's
was,
the whole thing. Yeah.
He was into
We were all searching for. Okay, so what's
Shark
the follow up?
cocaine.
What's the drug a shark is on?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second.
Okay, hold on. PCP.
It's pretty good.
Angelfish dust.
Angelfish
That's
dust.
good.
That's
That's good.
Shark.
Come on, guys.
Come on,
You're
come
fucking
on.
professional
Did you say shark
comedians.
meth?
Yeah, shark meth.
What is shark? It's just made from chemicals they get out of boats, like out of like boat
Yeah.
tanks.
Pollution.
Yeah.
I
Come on, Mitch.
He was. I heard that he was at Musso and Frank's. He did a line of krill cane.
This shouldn't be this hard.
I mean, if Paul Rust was here, he'd be fucking firing him off. And I'm.
I thought krill cane was pretty. I thought
liked it.
Krill cane was the best I could do.
We all
Yeah.
did good.
What
Yeah.
about an opiate style? Okay.
Fentanyl.
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 Fentanyl. It's
Fentanyl.
fentanyl.
You know-
It's fentanyl.
Not
Everyone's
Took us all-
favorite
Joke
drug.
about
Took us all
Fentanyl.
night, but we got there.
that's a step too far. Okay.
That's where it
Then
draws
all
the
the
line.
sharks are just dead immediately.
Yeah, right.
What did you say? Oh, that from fentanyl.
Yeah.
Yes, fentanyl. Yeah, fentanyl. A tough drug.
Fentanyl kills sharks.
So okay, wait.
Easy segue. Let's go.
Wait, what has too much? Where we were talking too much tuna?
Giada.
Yes, yeah. They tend to overstuff things.
And I did not mean to bite the John Mulaney bit of literally
Of
saying
course,
too
yes,
much tuna,
yeah.
but I just realized I was saying that like a whiny old man, but
Yeah.
a little bit, Yeah, but then there's this new place that opened. Was it Pino's in Los Feliz?
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. The
Panini.
Yes.
place.
This is where I was saying
where
to Wags
you
that I
called it.
said Italians are in, and look, you guys figure it out. Figure that shit out.
Jesus
Let go of the
Christ.
mic.
Okay, he is throwing the mic stand like the apes in
Everyone out there,
2001.
figure it out. I wonder if that would work on the. I wonder if it worked. Do you think it worked?
If it worked sonically,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, sure. Like you were trying to make an echo effect as you were moving the microphone away from
Yeah, it
audio
might have
listeners.
worked.
Yeah, I
We'll
think
see
it
what
worked.
happens. Sorry, Emma.
okay,
Emma's
it's
first
okay.
thing she told us when we came here is don't touch the
Yes,
mic arms.
and then it reminded you of it, and then out of spite, you were just wiggling it as much as possible.
you guys figured
a
out.
thumb
I
in my
said
eye.
I thumb in your eye. I put both of my thumbs in your eye. Fucking.
I hope you do.
Yeah, fucking.
Fucking smash my head into the ground like the mountain in Game of
Fucking
Thrones.
Thing is gonna be
Ended
empty.
here, ended in the Headgum studio.
As soon as I go past your eyes, I'm gonna go fucking right to the bottom. There's gonna be nothing in there. You fucking empty-headed piece of shit.
Wait, you can't. Now I'm stupid.
Yeah, you're dumb too, you piece of shit.
Someone's been hitting the krill cane, I think. Yeah.
You guys figure it out. I talked about how Italian is in.
Yeah.
Italian is in. This is in Los Feliz. They have one of these sandwiches. I went to years ago, pre-pandemic. I went to all Antico Wags, and then you and me and Emma and Amelia went to all and Mike.
And Mike was there in
It
Susser.
after
The whole crew was
KFC
there.
Saucy Nugs.
After Saucy Nugs.
Yeah, we went to the KFC Saucy Nugs event over at a dispensary in Venice. It was real weird. And then afterwards, we got sandwiches.
Wait, that was weird?
Yeah, it was a little weird.
That's so strange.
Susser
Yeah.
brought his
Saucy Nugs influencer
Oh,
event
yeah.
was
Oh yeah,
weird.
Susser brought a sandwich.
Yeah,
from the
Susser brought it.
bathroom.
Susser wouldn't let us hold his sandwich while he went into the bathroom.
So
He
you
brought
took
it with him. Bizarre move.
That's the
Folded
most
down
It was
the
wrapped
baby
up.
changing table and put the fucking sandwich on it.
Comes out with no sandwich.
Comes out with the sandwich wearing a diaper. Fuck. I liked all Antico quite a bit, and we liked it. I think
pretty
we
good.
liked it. It was good. I mean, like
They're
when I had
huge.
it.
The sandwiches are it's like the size of an 8x11 piece of paper is the size of the bread, right? They were like ginormous.
Yes, and when I had it in Florence, it was like one of the best sandwiches I ever had. It was great, and this is almost 10 years ago now, which is insane. But like it was great, and now there's a bit of they say with this sandwich spot, it's like there's only one in Italy and one
Yes.
here. It's
Right.
like
Why
this-
would they? That's just what's so funny is like, L.A.
Yes,
We're going to
yeah.
L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not New York.
And I don't know. And there, you were saying that there are lines out the door, which is good.
I know that on the first day
Yeah.
there was a line. Someone told me that.
This is Pinot we're talking about,
Mhm.
as opposed to Antico, which you were just mentioning.
Which was, and also that was the East Side Italian Market Deli that was their second location, and then it closed.
Yeah. Why did it
Yeah.
not do? I like that place.
Yeah, I don't know. I like in the original is like an institution that will probably never close, but this new spot. Look, Italian sandwiches are on the rise here, Wags. I wasn't wrong.
Well, and the other, I forgot, another one in the bougier column is the Larchmont Deli.
Sure.
Which
Wine and cheese you're talking about?
yes, that is also it's just a very good sandwich.
That has stuck around for a very long. That has been a stalwart in the writers' room. What the hell are you looking at here?
Nothing.
You were just fucking zoned out.
I'm listening.
It was just a.
I was
just the
first off,
depression stare.
I'm listening. I also know because the way this is fucking shot, it's on your coverage while you're talking. So if you just talk and don't focus on me, we don't have this fucking weirdness. We don't have this cutaway.
It looked like you were looking into the abyss. Look at that.
It's fine. I was just looking. Let me look. Let me live. Just talk. Do the fucking show.
Guys,
Wow.
can I just suggest we get chemically castrated and be done with it? Okay.
Calm down.
Let's.
You were looking at the plants. I didn't know if you were looking at something.
There's too
It's
much
fine.
tea happening.
The tea
Too
has
much
been spilled.
testosterone.
Also, by the way,
Yeah, that's the problem with the Doughboys. Too much tea.
That's never been
Tea
an
levels
issue.
through the roof in here.
That's never been an issue.
First it was sexual, now it's violent. What else? What's next?
There is
We
something
cover-
on the coaster under one of the plants that I don't know where it came from. I didn't know if you could see it under there. It's
a
pretty
fly?
random. No, it's just
What the?
It's a baby.
just
It's
a
a
random
baby's
sticker of a
head.
baby.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Whose baby is
No
that? I don't know.
clue.
Cute little baby.
Don't put it back on the baby.
No, that's where it belongs.
I thought of another Italian deli. It's actually one of my favorites in LA. The Heights Deli in
Oh,
Lincoln
yeah,
Heights.
yeah.
Yes,
That
sure.
is good.
That is in the like liquor store gas station, right?
Yeah, it's like a bottle shop, and they have like Italian sandwiches.
Really
Why you get so mad at me?
If you're talking, just talk. Don't focus on me.
Shut the fuck up.
I
Amelia,
wonder how many
you shut
seasons it'll take for us to get to this point.
Don't ever say no.
I'll answer a 1.5.
Yeah, we're already starting to hate each other, I think. About
this
10
is news
episodes
to
in.
me, but
It starts. One of them starts hating you. That's for me for Nick.
It's fine that you commented on that.
What was I even talking about?
I don't remember.
I'm just realizing
Oh,
now
interesting.
you are the Wiger of our pod, and I am the Mitch of our pod.
No, I thought it was the other way around.
Well, which is it?
why do you think... Okay, well, why do you think I'm the Nick?
I think I look like I'll be more the Nick, but actually I'm more the Mitch.
Interesting.
Well, you don't look like either of us.
That's true.
Are you sure? Because I really tried.
She was up all night. I
My
gotta look like
beard
Mitch.
hasn't really come in yet. But
Look, I called that it was going to be Italian sandwiches. There's a new place here. I hope that it does well. I like a new Italian, but but there's also a place in the at the Americana, which is like an Italian chocolate.
As opposed to Deluca Italian Deli, a different spot.
Yeah, a different spot.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of this.
That just popped
not
up.
the Dubai chocolate.
What the
The fuck is it?
What
It's
is
Oh, wait,
such
or
a-
is
that-
it
they're
just a
fucking
Dubai chocolate place?
astroturfing Dubai chocolate like it's a thing.
What is
just
it?
fucking
I
nonsense.
love how I refuse to read. Okay, you know how like you see something, you keep seeing it, and you're like, I'm sitting this one out.
Yeah.
Like,
Chris and
I've
Joanna Gaines. Who are they? I don't know, but I see them at every
I've
supermarket.
had to learn that. I'll tell you.
Okay, all right.
But explain Dubai chocolate to me.
I don't know what this is making me feel like Alex Jones, where I'm like, there's a war on for my mind to make me know what Dubai chocolate is.
No,
And
yeah,
I-
they just made it up.
It's like pistachio something covered in chocolate, right? Like
I've
they
had
all
it.
have
It's good.
It's
but-
they
But
all have
why is it
pistachios in
everywhere?
it, right?
Like, what-
That's the
what-
thing, yeah.
I don't know.
I really think it's astroturfed. I really think it's a thing someone came up with like 3 years ago, and they're presenting it like it's some tradition that's existed for a millennia or whatever the fuck.
Okay, you know what? I'm wrong about this.
Yeah.
I was saying that this place is Italian. It is not.
Okay.
Venci, the Venci chocolate.
The place on the corner. It's like
the
on
place
the
on
corner.
the corner, and it's not. I think
What
it's,
is it?
I think it's Prussian. I believe.
Okay.
It says a king of Prussia, Pennsylvania. So it's not even really Prussian.
Well, that's different. That's different than Prussian. That's
yeah, no shit.
We're saying dead empires.
Venci chocolate. I don't know what Venci.
Prussian. I'm a Prussian American.
Yeah. There's a new Ottoman restaurant. You got to try.
This is my grandfather's spiked helmet that he passed down to me.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Our story began back in 1878 with Silviano Venci. Oh, I think I was all right here. A young 20-year-old man, okay, spent all his savings on 2 bronze cauldrons and started experimenting with chocolate in a small shop on Via degli Artici, the neighborhood of Venciglia, Turin.
This podcast sucks.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrible.
Do you want to take that again?
Wiger? Wiger, you want to take that podcast?
For the
sucks
love
again?
of God, don't take it again. Keep it exactly like that. Sorry, what did you say?
I'm like, it's our fault. Everyone's gonna say this is the worst episode of all time.
Vinci is Italian, Wags.
Wow, how about
I was
that?
right. My Italian
Congratulations.
thing is still
Congratulations. There is another Italian restaurant at the Americana at
All right,
Grand
you know
where the
what?
original Deluca's Italian Deli opened.
Deluca's. I'm saying it's another popular Italian
You're
spot.
just trying to looking for data points to reaffirm your thesis and say you were ahead of the curve.
You're grasping at Italian straws.
We can't say that we. What are? What
Well, you know what?
They're red, white, and green for a start.
We should get into our food. We got it, Deluca,
Okay,
because
okay.
that is the order of the day. Mitch, you got a fiery steak sandwich.
I actually thought this episode was going well. So when he said this podcast
Yeah, me
sucks,
too. I'm devastated.
I thought that
Well,
this.
Mitch, I thought so too.
Yeah, I thought so too.
We're
So
doing
the three
great.
of us, the 3 of us thought we were having a good
We're
episode.
doing great. I wasn't talking about the episode. I was talking about the podcast in general.
Oh.
You're going to argue with
No,
that?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fiery steak sandwich, grilled steak, fried onion, sliced tomato, arugula, melted provolone cheese, homemade spicy avocado spread on toasted ciabatta. So this is a thing that I think, Alana, you pointed out. Spicy avocado spread. We're already not in Italy
It's
anymore.
guac.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is guac. We're
they're
spreading
doing
guac on
this
this
like
bad boy.
Such a good point.
Yeah. I've noticed
on
that
that.
in LA.
Yeah.
They just love to like just like we're just throwing guac on it.
Here's some
Yeah.
avocado. What did you think of that sandwich?
I liked it.
Wow.
Mamma mia. I can't help myself.
I
Wags.
like how he still said it with the Massachusetts
Mitch.
mama. Mia, you know, like,
Do you kind of like everything though?
No, I know. In
No?
fact, I don't. You know, I don't know. I think I do like a lot of food, and I do. We're pretty nice to a lot of things on the podcast. I feel like we eat a lot of dog shit, and I think we're nicer to it than a lot of other people.
I
would
don't
be.
know. I think we can be pretty harsh. We'll give places 1 fork. We'll give a place 0 forks if it deserves
you have
it.
a
We'll
broken
go-
plate club.
Yeah, we will go after a place, but I think we're usually trying to compare it to, its sector, what it's trying to do.
Yes,
so
you're not
like,
comparing it to a
Yeah.
5-star.
It's not
not comparing
Musso
this
and
to big
Frank's
cities.
and-
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like comparing this to like a chain version of
but
this sort of thing.
I would have rather have gotten the Italian at Subway.
Really?
Wow.
So you got the Italian sandwich you got was
100%. That is so good. I
panino
love
al
Subway.
prosciutto
Wow.
e mozzarella,
I know,
imported
some
prosciutto with
sick fuck.
prosciutto with fresh mozzarella, sliced tomato, and lettuce with a sun-dried tomato spread on a toasted baguette. That did not satisfy you.
No. Well,
Yeah.
first of all, you guys were complaining about, sandwiches being too thick.
Yes.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's like that's part of it. Okay. Save half of it. Take half the meat off. Save it for later. This had one thin little thing.
This was
of
a skinny
prosciutto.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really skinny.
Yeah.
And then there was way too much of the spread, so it
Right.
was soggy.
Oh no. Yeah.
Real thin too.
Yeah.
I didn't have any, but it did not look
No one
particularly too
okay,
thin.
what I kept offering. I said,
What-
take a bite.
You also
and
said
it
it
looked
was
like
bad.
such dog shit.
Yeah.
You guys were like, no.
Yeah. We said
Yeah.
no. I didn't want to bite.
I feel like the thing that Bay Cities does really well is the composition of the sandwich is perfect.
Sure.
The bread level, the meat level, the cheese, and like it's just everything has their season,
Exactly. A huge part of it is the ratio. Like
Yeah.
you don't want one thing overpowering.
Subway. You do a
That's
Italian
a hot
from
take.
Italian.
Subway.
That's a hot take.
An Italian BMT.
Wow.
I remember the spicy Italian salami and
Yeah.
pepperoni.
Oh, sure.
Best meats trio.
Served
still
by
have
Light
that?
Jared, not Dark Jared.
I'm sorry, that's me being very mean, but
No, I think that's. I mean, I
at
think it's
least on
reasonable.
Subway I can customize it and put on my chipotle sauce.
They
and-
no longer employ a pepperoni.
But wait a minute. Did
But
you
all
want
this-
the Chipotle sauce? That was part of the
Some-
issue with because there was Chipotle sauce popping up in some of these sandwiches.
We'll get to it. Dan, you got the panino agli affettati misti. A
Now-
whole bunch of Italian words in here. Assorted cold cuts, spicy salami, mortadella, and Italian ham with sliced tomato, lettuce, and Swiss cheese on toasted baguette.
I just wanted to get your classic Italian
Mhm.
Sure,
sandwich.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, I grew up mostly in Maine, Italians, right? Like, and then, Chicago has them too, and LA we've already talked about. So I wanted to get the benchmark for that. And Here's the way I would describe it. That's the sandwich I get before I go to the movies at the Americana.
Right.
And it's at that exact level of good.
That makes sense.
Which
Yeah,
is to
that tracks.
say mid.
Yeah.
It's mediocre.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
I do think yours was the best though, and because you got to just go for the classic and not.
I'm perfectly satisfied.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Is this one your go-to, or do you usually get something else?
I've gotten the porchetta there before, but I remember that it's mid.
Yeah, sure.
It's at the Americana.
Nothing's knocking your socks off.
No.
Right.
And if there was another sandwich option there, I would have that before I go see, Weapons.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I know where I went when I went up to when I went to Nordstrom to get my suit for
Tiff.
Yeah.
Here we
Napa
go again.
Boys at TIFF.
Toronto International Film Festival.
I
they a
went
sponsor?
to a place. We went to Bar Verde or whatever.
Bar
In
Verde
Eagle
up
Rock?
there.
Yeah, Verde.
No,
right?
it's the Bar Verde is the bar / restaurant at on the top floor of the Nordstrom at the Americana Brown.
Oh.
Yeah, all the Nordstroms have their own. A lot of the Nordstroms have their own restaurant, and they're usually branded differently.
I got Turkey Club. They were out of bacon though.
Yeah,
They used to have like the
I know.
Nordstrom
What the fuck?
Cafe.
I know.
It's not a
when
turkey
I was
club
growing up, and
then,
it was
is it?
so
I
good.
know.
Love the
It was.
Nordstrom
It was.
Cafe.
I was
get
a
a
little
tuna
bummed by
melt.
it.
Yeah.
You know,
sorry, we're having a separate conversation about the Nordstrom Cafe.
That was fun though. It was like a party where two people break off into. I was like, that's a turkey club.
I had a turkey club and there was no bacon. They were like, we only have a little bit of bacon left, and then when they gave me the sandwich, there was no bacon.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, weird.
So and then you
So you just get a turkey sandwich.
really abusive towards the wait
Yeah.
staff. So you go back to the kitchen and
Oh,
you
yeah.
interesting. I have always been fascinated by the idea that you can rent out one of the condos at the Americana
Oh,
on
yeah.
Airbnb. I don't know what you would. I mean, it'd be cool.
you could also
Yeah,
live
there you can also live
You
there.
also
There's
live
there are
there, yeah.
apartments there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know someone who lives there.
It's true, we
I think
do.
we've said who it is
Yeah.
before. Bugman.
Mickey Mouse?
I think about it every time I'm there.
I love that hack storyline that they get her an apartment.
At the
this-
Americana.
Yeah. Nick, what did you get?
Wow. Thank you so much for asking.
I don't care.
No one ever does that on this podcast. What did I get? I got the Panino Vegetariano. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Vegetariano? Panino Vegetariano. I do like that the singular of panini is panino.
Yeah,
That's
right.
fun. It's fun to say. One
I
one
thought it was
panino.
the male version.
Not after chemical, Chris.
Sauteed spinach, roasted bell peppers, tomatoes, avocado, and goat cheese served on country whole white bread. Now, before we get into this, Amelia, you ordered yourself a lasagna. Do we want to get into this lasagna incident, and do you have the audio available?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Well,
Hell yeah.
I went to go pick up the food, and when I got there, I usually count everything to make sure everything's there. There were a couple items missing, so I asked them for them, and they were really nice about it. They're like, "All right, 1 second, let's just get all your stuff." So I took I had everything taken out of the bag,
Yeah.
and once I got the missing items, I put everything back together and I left. And as I'm walking to my car, I see a missed call on my phone and a voicemail. This is the voicemail I got.
Jamie just got up to stretch.
Hi, my name is. I'm with Deluca's Italian Deli. You just picked up your chow now order. I think when you were packaging everything back up, you left the lasagna on the table. If you're nearby and you're able to come get it, I have it. Just give us a call back.
What a nightmare.
All I can say to that is marron.
I was the same thing. I was just like, oh, Maron. I had I was running a little bit late, and my choice was go back and get the lasagna and be late, or get to the studio and leave it behind. And I chose.
Well,
to
you
leave
made
it
the right
behind.
choice because we would have fired you, right, Nick?
I say always choose the food.
Yeah, I
over
think you
us.
should have gotten
I think you
lasagna.
should have gone back and
I
gotten your
think-
lasagna. You're
I
out of your
mean-
mind.
Probably still would have beaten Mitch.
I mean,
I actually left later because you said you was going to be 10 minutes late. That's not a lie.
the parking situation at the Americana can
Yeah.
be crazy sometimes. So
Yeah, it's a
that
huge
would've-
complex.
It would have added another 15 minutes.
Yeah, no, yeah,
No.
for sure.
Yeah.
It's anyway.
Yeah.
We're sorry that you lost
I
your
kind of think
lasagna.
it's abusive. You have to go to the Americana. Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
If we had done the Tesla diner, it would have been much worse.
We talked about doing the Tesla diner, and I think we were a little like, is that because I mean I think it would probably suck.
There's like 3 options on the menu.
They-
Also,
They keep contracting the
Wiger's
menu.
working.
I'm
I'm not
working-
doing shit.
I'm working, but I think we're also like, it's one of those things where like even if you go and shit on this place, I think our little wieners are gonna get mad at us. Is that the Doughboys are supporting the Elon Musk Cafe by going
really?
to Tesla diner and saying they said it was bad, but they still gave money to Elon Musk? Shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
Anyway,
I like that voice you do.
Yeah.
yeah, that's our fan. Our
What do you got in here? What do you got? Let me look through your house and let me see what you got in there.
yeah, what do you got in your house?
What do you got in your fucking house?
Show us
what do you got in there.
Let me see a walkthrough of your house.
Let me
Put on
see
a GoPro
everything in your
walk through
fucking house.
I want to see all your possessions.
Oh, that thing's bad that you got. You got a bad that.
Typing it on your iPhone.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that lasagna?
Yeah.
Well, that lasagna was made by Mussolini.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. This is what we have to look forward to if we make
Yeah.
it, by the way.
Yeah.
But Amelia, I just wanted to say, first off, thank you for getting the food. Thank you for
thank you for
braving the
service.
Americana. And I want to give a
Thank
shout
you,
out
Amelia.
because that is a very thoughtful thing to do that
Really
I don't
was.
think everyone would do at
I
a
agree.
food place, you know? Really nice.
Should we bleep her name so that our listeners don't go to the Americana like, thanks for what you did for Amelia?
Don't do that to a poor girl.
Am I wrong?
She's like, I did what for who?
No,
What
she's
the
gonna,
fuck
like,
are you
sue
talking about?
you. Like, do you remember when Drake used a voicemail from his ex-girlfriend in a song, and then she
Oh,
sued his
man.
ass
Oh,
for millions
wow.
of dollars? Yeah, she's not consenting to this.
Yeah. Well, all right, we're gonna bleep her name.
Yeah.
Should I put her voice memo through a vocoder or something?
Yeah, make her sound like
this
a guy.
is me from the Americana.
Exactly.
That's interesting. I'm curious. Does a single party consent law, like, does that apply to voicemails in terms of recording?
That's a good question.
Or that, like, I wonder how that works.
Make her sound like Ghostface.
There you go. That's an easy lift, right?
Yeah,
It's
totally.
just a plug-in.
Yeah, sure.
Hit the ghost-faced little toggle. Emma, you also got the same sandwich that Dan did.
Yes.
What did you think?
It was okay. It was pretty good. It's very simple.
Yeah.
and I
Right.
kind of like that. It almost has a vibe like I could have made this myself at home. It doesn't feel like I got some extravagant sandwich, which I kind of liked.
Yeah.
Amelia stole a bite of it too. We shared.
Oh yeah, everyone was really nice about giving me their scraps.
Yeah,
Or
that's-
not their scraps, like substantial parts of their meal.
Well, that's why I brought that up when Dan teed this up, because I gave you half of my panini vegetariano. Jesus Christ. What did you think of that bad boy?
I didn't offer you half of my sandwich off the
At
bat.
the end of it, Amelia had like
Oops.
3 sandwiches because we all passed
yeah,
pieces.
I had a lot to eat. I had some of your sandwich.
You
Mitch.
did have some of my sandwich, but I right off the bat, I didn't say here, have half of my sandwich. I feel bad now.
No, you're fine.
Didn't you get 2 sandwiches?
I did get 2 sandwiches. I shared the sandwiches with
It was-
everyone.
It was he did offer
No,
up the chicken.
But, like, if anyone should have given a sandwich up.
She was free to take any of the sandwich she wanted. In fact, you were at the end. You were sadly looking, and I realized, and you were like, "Can I have some?"
I was like, let me get in there.
and I was like, "Yeah, of course." I wasn't gonna just throw it away. You or the flies were gonna eat it.
If I Did It by Mike Mitchell.
I think we're on the same page here, where it was like surprisingly good. It was pretty moist, but it was still pretty good.
It was a Sparrow level of moisture
Sparrow
with that bread.
for sure, very wet.
and actually,
Wait,
when-
now,
hey.
I just heard this, that in the back, the hairnets are kept in Davy Jones's locker. Is that true?
That's true. That is absolutely is true.
Okay, all right.
Well, Amelia, you were at the restaurant. Did you see anything there?
yeah. So,
What's the
I'm
vibe?
googling wet guy movies right now.
Wet guy movies?
Aquaman, obviously.
Aquaman, yeah.
But I think that might have,
Pycon, the Mighty Tycoon.
those were used last time.
Waterworld?
Wet guy movies. I just
Wet
googled it
guy
as well.
movie.
Wet Hot American Summer is the first one that comes
What?
up.
I feel the
Oh
search
my
going
God.
downhill.
This is why fuck AI.
Yeah, fuck AI.
Useless.
What's that movie where there's a mermaid who's a woman?
Splash.
Flash?
Yeah.
This is very funny. So the first thing that came up was Wet Hot American Summer. The second thing was an IMDb wet movies, which was The Perfect Storm, Titanic,
Yeah,
Shape of
sure.
Water, Waterworld, Avatar,
Okay, there's some good ones there.
The Way of Water, Open Water.
Yeah.
And then the third result is wet jeans, sorted by popularity ascending on IMDb.
Okay.
So some fetishists put together every movie in which you see like Martin Sheen in wet jeans or something.
There's
Cool. What's on there?
Lost,
Okay.
Smallville, Harry Potter and the
Big
Deathly
Crash.
Hallows Part 2, Drive. There are a lot of wet
wet
Okay, but
jeans
it's like
movies.
every movie has water in it.
Well, not all of them have jeans. You know, a costume like Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen, no jeans.
We did in Boy Scouts. We did a relay that was involved. It was so fucking weird, but I think it was supposed to be like a survival lifeguard thing, where you were wearing clothes while you were swimming a lap.
Right. So
And
you
so-
know how to do that.
Yeah, exactly. So I do remember swimming in jeans.
Like Navy SEAL training?
I guess so. Yeah.
It was-
I guess the idea is
Well-
that like if you go overboard, it would be like you'd know how to handle yourself in the water.
Now,
with
you know what's
civilian
crazy?
clothes.
It makes that IMDb ranking. Video of your Boy Scouts is on there.
Wiger Troop 65.
Now, Nick,
Yeah.
just correct me if I'm wrong. That was not Navy SEAL training, was Circus SEAL training. Is that right?
That's right. Yes. Yeah. Bounced a ball on my nose. What, Amelia? What you were gonna say something?
Oh, I was gonna say that. Yeah. When I picked up the food, I went back into the kitchen because I was like, "Why is this bread all wet?"
Yeah, you got to go back into the kitchen.
You got to
So
check.
I went
yeah.
back there, and SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh,
Oh my
Wow.
God, boy, that would
No.
explain it. That
How
makes
could I
total
forget my
sense.
favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Alana, when
Fucking
you
classic
were noticing,
Zoomer
what did
answer
you
over there.
did you notice anything odd in the kitchen back then?
Put me on the spot.
You don't
And
have
say
to
and
use
say it
that.
as RFK, please.
Okay. What's that Wes Anderson movie?
Life Aquatic.
Yeah.
Steve
That's
Steve
who was back
Zissou.
there.
Zissou
So
down
fucking-
there.
Oh my God, he was back there.
Bill
Wow.
Murray was back there with the little fucking
Oh
demon.
wow.
Jerking off.
Wow.
Jerking off was the
That's what he
thing.
does. Yeah, I didn't mind that panino. I thought it was pretty good. I also got a. I mean, like you know, I didn't have high expectations for it. The goat cheese just kind of like it cut all the moisture a
Can
little
we talk
bit.
about goat cheese though?
Yeah, sure.
I am. You're not
No,
a fan?
no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I was just, it's hot. It's
It
hot
is a
in
little
here.
toasty in
It's
here.
like, Jesus.
We turned on the AC. I've heard that there's an issue that there's like a big fly cluster in front of one of the ducts. So
We might have some
I
wet
love how-
jeans. Anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just kind of
No,
taking
no.
a deep breath.
I love how Anya left and was like, everything will be fine, and then everything's falling apart
Yeah.
immediately. No one's here anyway. Anya's living on the other side of the country now. We have no one in studio actually managing this place, and just everything's falling apart. There's flies here. There's more
110
flies than human.
degrees.
It's so fucking hot. Yes, I am wearing a hoodie by choice for style,
No, it's
but
hot in
still,
here.
it's
I
fucking
didn't-
hot as shit.
I didn't even realize it was hot in here until you said that, and I was like, "Oh my God, it is sweltering in here."
It's
yeah.
so
it gets,
fucking
a little,
hot.
it gets a little warm, and this
Yeah.
this studio
Yeah, the other one's
specifically,
cold.
the other
That's
one is
why-
cool. Yeah. And also, there's a ton of flies. I think we might have a Conjuring situation.
There's dead bodies.
There's
also.
there has to.
That's-
I honestly think it is I think a Conjuring is happening. in
no
your
one's
life.
flushing the toilets.
Yeah.
Fucking,
No, that's just you guys.
I got a large pulpatine to share. I got that because it sounded like
I hate that
Palpatine.
guy in Star
is
Wars.
that?
Yeah, this is traditional Italian Emperor Palpatine from the Star Wars movies. The Palpatine is traditional Italian meatballs and peas with tomato sauce. These meatballs sucked. I thought they were pretty fucking
I
bad.
think it's pulpetti.
Pulpetti?
That's
there's an N in here.
Oh, what the fuck?
Pulpatine?
Never mind. Ignore me.
I don't know. Look, the only reason I ordered it is because it sounded like Palpatine. But that said, I think this was a pretty good gauge of their meatball quality because those meatballs in isolation were pretty piss poor.
They were
The
really.
meatballs were bad.
They were real
Really
fucking bad.
That made me sad.
I compared them to just like soggy croutons. They were
Mm.
kind of insubstantial. They were pretty flavorless. How are they
they had
unseasoned?
a weird aftertaste. Wags, I thought.
Yeah, no, they just stayed in your mouth.
They kind of
Yeah.
small.
Sort of a cat food feeling.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought they were fucking
Not
gross.
that I eat cat food, but if
I've smelled cat food enough to know what it tastes
Yeah.
like, and you're right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
was-
let me ask you this: do you like when your cat comes up to you and has the cat food breath?
yes,
I do too.
it's cute.
There's
That is
something cute about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also like when Jemmy has like dinner kibble breath. I kind of get it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I like.
a familiar stench can be endearing.
I'll like put my finger near my cat's mouth and they'll chew on it. I'll get a little.
cute.
Now you have a dog. Do you?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Do you does she eat anything ever? Let's start there because she's very small.
No, she's getting a little fat. Actually,
boy, okay.
she's 11 pounds now.
Wally's 14 pounds.
And
That's a big
she's
cat.
got a little
Yeah.
gut,
Uh-huh.
and we got to work her out.
You got a Yorkie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a small dog. 11 pounds for a Yorkie is a little bit of
Yes,
extra girth.
Yeah. She was
Wow.
supposed to be 5 pounds, but she
Wow.
just keeps growing. Here's the thing about Yorkies. They're secretly sort of big boys.
Interesting.
Big boys and
Big,
girls.
beautiful
They're
dogs.
they're like stocky.
I asked the vet about Wally. I was like, because he's 9 years old, which, he's middle aged.
Sure.
But many years left, I hope. And I asked the vet, I was like, should I start putting him on a diet because he's 14 pounds? And she was like, no, he's healthy. She's like, he's healthy. He's doing well. Why you don't got
Bouncing baby boy.
She's like, yeah. And she's like, maybe if it gets heavier, we got to put him on a diet.
Vets are
or
like the
something.
opposite of doctors, because doctors are just like, you're actually average weight, so you should lose 5 pounds. You fat fuck.
Yes, that's. I mean, I am on the shot. I've told you I'm on Zepbound, and
How's that going?
It's gone well.
You've lost a lot of weight. You're looking
I
trim.
lost 45 pounds.
That's amazing.
Whoa.
That's amazing, Mitch. Good for
Oh,
you,
you
man.
surprised by that over there, Deus?
No, I mean, that's...
We see you,
You
so often.
fuckers.
It's so gradual.
I see you constantly, so you don't notice it when you...
I
You
lost.
still look good.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up over there.
No, you've always looked good.
No, you know what? You've always looked like shit.
There you go. That's the answer I
You
want.
still look like
Thank
shit.
you. Thank you, Emma.
You're welcome.
Thank you, both of you. I've lost about 45 pounds.
Wow.
It works. The shot works.
Yeah.
But my doctor, everyone has always said, like, I've said this before, but everyone is always like, I asked my doctor to get on that stuff, and my doctor told me to take it twice. 2 years in a row. He's like, you should take one of these drugs.
Wow.
And then I did. I finally took it. But it is helpful as far as that you can't eat as much. I guess
Right.
that is
Sure.
that's the trick of it. But
We should talk about, though, Wally. I mean, in my
we should get Wally on Zepbound.
Well, no, what I was going to say is the other podcast, Wally's an enforcer for the Gambino crime family, and it's not going to end well, okay? It's not cool,
Mitch, you also got the mozzarella pollo picante sandwich. Now, and I know it's pollo in Spanish, but it is pollo in Italian. Is that correct? Or do you say pollo as well? It's pollo, yeah.
Jeez, I have no idea.
But this is blackened chicken breast, slightly spicy. And we'll get to that because I would say
another
maybe
one
a
that's
little
not
bit more
really
than
an Italian. Look, this is something that we discussed before we even got into this sandwich chain of like, what is an Italian deli? And there's like a classic cold cut Italian deli, but then there's some that have hot subs. You know what I mean? Like I feel like when you go to one that has like the best
tinfoil
Italian
chicken parm hot sandwich. Yeah.
that's you see. There's some Italian delis like that to me. Then there's like cold cut.
Right.
Italian that's like has a cold case and like don't
you can
have
go
any
get
hot
a pound
sandwiches.
of ham, shaved ham, or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. And then on the East Coast, there's so many. You're spoiled with just so many sub shops. Like you were saying, like LA has a few good sub shops or whatever, and this place is trying to do a lot of different stuff.
Yeah,
it
this
feels like.
almost tasted like it was like Southern cooking.
It was
sort of
interesting. It was a
spicy
strange
barbecue.
Yes, because it has sliced tomato, fresh basil, fried onions, in addition to the blackened chicken breast, melted mozzarella, and a chipotle aioli on a toasted baguette. Look, I will say this had more heat than I expected. I'm a bit of a heat seeker, so I enjoyed it. But I was not impressed. I enjoyed the spice, enjoyed the burn, but was not necessarily impressed by the composition of the sandwich overall. I thought it was like whatever, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it?
I thought it was just okay.
Yeah, it's just okay.
I mean, it wasn't bad. Like I didn't think the quality of any of this stuff was bad.
Yes,
necessarily. I thought the meatballs were bad. The meatballs were the one thing that I thought was bad, and honestly, brought down my fork score.
We also got some salads. Dan, you got the ensalada caprese. I also got that as part of the combo salad. You get 3 salads in one bin, which Gary just giving you a fucking trough of salad. Garbanzo salad, ensalada caprese, and ensalada de faro is what I got. And then Mitch, you got the
Gargamelli,
creamy gamelli, rigatoni pasta, and orecchiette.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the Smurf
I
killer.
should not mean that.
Yeah.
I was trying to be respectful. Like, okay, I'll get a sandwich, and then here you guys are loading up the order.
No, yeah, you can go
it
nuts.
was time to hit the credit card. I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You got to take advantage. If you're coming on this shitty podcast, you should have taken us for all we were worth.
That said, all of
agree.
these salads I thought were pretty whatever.
I didn't
It's
realize
really
that
boring.
was 3 salads in one bin.
It looks like one big mass.
It basically is
Yeah.
one huge huge. There's no way you're going, oh, this is the farro salad and this
it's
is
like
the
a dog
garbanzo.
bowl salad.
It's not even a salad. Like Wige says, it's like a trough of pasta.
Yeah. And when I tried to differentiate them, I just felt like I was getting the same bites.
It's kind of like a deli salad, like a quinoa salad or something, not like a leafy greens.
Yeah.
It didn't help also that Amelia put mine on the floor and I ate out of it like a pig.
Exactly.
But
Demi were eating
we
next
learnnd
to
you
each
have
other.
a curly tail, which
You
I
do.
didn't
It was
know.
really
That's
cute.
when my tail popped out, which
Yeah.
I was embarrassed by that my tail popped out.
But you pull it and it gets curly again. It was cute.
And I was wee, and whenever you did that, I would wee. I have
Wow, that was cute.
yeah. Let me check my ancestry.com again. 100% farm.
100% USA pork.
I don't know, Dan, were you at all enthused about that caprese?
In fairness to the place, I kind of forgot that a caprese salad is just cheese and tomatoes.
Yes.
It's all it is. It's
Supposed to have the basil.
With some basil.
And the drizzle.
I guess they had.
This
it was wet. There
It
was
looked like it was from the Vaughn's deli counter.
Well, let's
I
not,
like a caprese
let's
every
not
so
knock
often.
Vaughn's here. Let's speak. Let's watch what we say here.
Sub Vaughn's. Maybe.
I think so. I mean, that I didn't.
I mean, no, it's a hot take, but it's possible. I don't want to.
Speaking of hot take, I have something to say in a moment.
Okay. Hold that thought.
Just
circle back.
These salads I thought were going to be cold salads.
Yeah.
I got 3 that were hot salads.
Mm.
Wait,
is this the thing you were going to say in a minute?
Yes.
It's okay. So you just said it now.
No, I gave up.
Well, I was basically done. I mean, all I can
He
say
didn't
is
even wait. You just said, "Come back to me." Here, I'm saying it right
I gave
now.
up. I realized it's not worth holding on to. I had 3 hot
You
salads.
just had to let it go like a resentment.
It was. I got pasta. I got 3 things of pasta, hot pasta. I thought they were going to be cold salad deli case.
what were they?
They were Gargamelli.
Again, not the Smurfs villain.
Rigatoni, what is it?
Gargonzola?
Let's see if I bring it up. Garbanzo.
No, not garbanzo.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Gamelli, rigatoni, and orecchiette.
Gamelli, yes.
Gamelli's a type of pasta.
Orchetti. Those were the 3.
Okay.
The Garganelli was the.
So this salad with like feta was hot.
Yeah, all 3 of them were
They were all warm.
They were
that
all
sounds
warm
kind of
salads.
gross.
Were they
Yeah,
all
'cause-
pastas?
They were all pastas.
Okay.
I don't know if they're supposed to be. It
What were
says
you gonna
the
say, though?
orecchiette is supposed to be cold pasta.
Oh, it was hot.
Weird.
Yeah, because you would never have like heirloom tomatoes and feta and basil on a hot
because it was
pasta.
sitting on something
Maybe it was.
that
Maybe
hot?
it was sitting next to the
I
hot.
thought so, but it was hot when I first got there.
Oh, okay.
Now, Amelia, when you drove it back, you did put it under the hood, right? Like that was.
Yeah.
You keep we want all of our food warm when it's delivered.
I'm remembering now because Amelia, you're like, there was something funny because I picked up that salad and then I went back into the kitchen and the Human Torch Johnny Storm was working in the grill.
Yeah, that's
that's
That
right.
explains it, yeah.
That's
that
right.
was crazy.
That was
That
crazy.
was so weird that happened the summer that came out.
It really is. Yeah, what a coincidence.
Like that is actually nuts that happened to you.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this not that I'm trying to think of another hot thing at all, or fiery thing. Just thinking.
Yeah.
I'm just
Charmander was also in there.
God damn it! All right.
Also, I called up and Varang answered the phone, who's the villain
sure.
from Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Right, of course, yeah. We know
Movie
Varang.
that's not out yet.
Una
It
Chaplin.
will be out, and we'll be bringing up Varang because she is looking good.
Yeah. That Ashnavi is going to make you forget all about Natiri. Let me tell you. She's looking good.
You know, it's crazy though. Who didn't? I went in the back kitchen and saw someone endorsing Rick Caruso for mayor. It was Satan.
Oh,
boy.
no.
You know what? This all makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
all
a
adds
good
up.
one.
How crazy is that?
What did you finish your thought? You were starting to say something when Mitch went on his tangent.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like you ever landed the plane.
I think all I said was that. Who am I? Nathan Fielder? Come on. But seriously, I would say I don't want to judge the caprese salad too harshly because I feel like I played myself a little bit on that.
Sure.
What can I expect from this place? I'm not. To begin with, it's kind of a ridiculous.
You maybe
food
played
item.
yourself, but you got to judge that's what it's our duty, Wags,
Yeah.
as Doughboys.
And we should get to our fork
And girls.
scores.
And Doughboys and girls. You know what? We were going to maybe change it to Dough Men. We were talking about this. We've grown up.
We're at the age where maybe
What
it should
about
be
dough
Dough Men.
people?
Dough people is
Could be
pretty
dough
good.
people.
Yeah,
I mean,
Why do they need to be gendered?
that's true.
Wags and
Let's go
I-
woke.
Yeah. You're like Disney.
yeah.
But I've heard
Patreon.
if you go woke,
just
you go
sinks.
broke.
Yeah, I know.
out of here.
Do you know that the Disney there were do you know there was those little cottages near
Near Gelson's.
near Galson.
Yeah, they're
That
on
was
the
where
back
he
of the
lived,
hill.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the Imagineers all cheated on
Or-
their wives.
Oh.
So
That's-
this is
Not
do
at
you-
Tam
do-
O'Shanters?
It's fun.
well,
They,
that
they
was
all
where
went,
they
they all
drank
went to Tam
first.
O'Shanters, but the little cottages there. Have I said this fact
You
on
have,
the
yes,
podcast?
yeah.
Oh,
Listen,
But it's fun.
Mitch, wait for the episode we did on the Disney strike. Those guys were having a lot of sex in the
Wow.
Disney. It was a bit of a shock to me that they were
They're all fucking and
they were
sucking.
getting goofy, so to speak. You know?
wow.
You know, Mitch, fall always feels like a reset. Between back to school, busier routines, and shorter days, finding time to cook can be tough. That's why I love Factor. Their chef-prepped, dietitian-approved meals make it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious, no matter how hectic the season gets.
Wags, congrats on going back to school.
It's overdue.
It's overdue. Choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp at no extra cost. Support your wellness goals, Wags. Enjoy even more GLP-1 friendly meals and new Mediterranean diet options packed with protein and good-for-you fats. And Wags, I'm a GLP-1 user. It's perfect for me.
Mitch, it's also perfect if you want to savor global flavors. For the first time, try Asian-inspired meals with bold flavors influenced by China, Thailand, and more.
Wow.
From more choices to better nutrition, that's why 97% of customers say that Factor has helped them live a healthier life. Feel the difference no matter your routine.
Wags, you know, I love Factor. And you know what? It's getting towards the end of the year. It's harder to get meals prepped.
Right.
It's harder to get cooking at night when you get home from a long day of podcasting. Well, I don't got it, because you know what I do? I just heat up a shredded chicken taco bowl with roasted corn salsa and cilantro sour cream, and I'm in heaven.
That's a good one. I also, Mitch, enjoyed the smoky barbecue chicken breast with mashed potatoes, creamed corn, and chive butter green beans. That's good eating.
You too can eat smart at factormeals.com/doughboys50off and use code doughboys50off to get 50% off your first box, plus free breakfast for 1 year. Wow.
That's code doughboys50off, 50 off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor.
Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
All right, we should get to our fork scores. So, Alana, Dan, this is how this will work. We'll each go around, give a closing argument, if you will, anything you want to say that sums up your experience, and then end by giving that a score, or giving this chain, rather, Deluca's Italian Deli, a score from 0 to 5 forks. Alana, seated to my right, you are our guest. We'll start with you. Your thoughts, your fork score for Deluca's.
Okay. I'm going to go with a 1.
1
Whoa,
fork.
1 fork.
Wow.
One
Wow.
fork, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1.
Honestly,
Hey.
the bread, when I even isolate the elements of this sandwich, it is an abomination to my ancestors. Okay? The soggy bread, this disgusting sun-dried tomato spread that's just sogging the bread, and then too little prosciutto,
Yeah.
which you know how I feel about that. Just an old piece of mozzarella, and then romaine, which
We
is
were
like
going to discuss
confusing.
prosciutto itself.
We were prosciutto.
Controversial.
Well, let's
What's
hear your
contra-
take. You think it's the top Italian
I
meat?
think yes, I do.
Wow. And what's your defense of that?
That's a good question. The salt it's just so salty.
Yeah.
It's so tender and kind of disgusting. I mean, it is. There's a lot of
It is
fat.
kind of disgusting.
It is, yeah.
Eating prosciutto on its own, I'd never, like, if it's wrapped around a melon, I
Mhm.
like it.
That's what I was going to
It's
say.
so salty. I don't know why. I don't know if you're a prosciutto fan.
I like it okay. I mean,
You can make
I'm
it
just,
sweet.
I'm not really eating pork in general
Yeah,
for
you
the
can
most
make
part.
it sweet and savory, which is kind of fun, like with melon and
Yeah,
honey.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of more sweet.
yeah,
So
it
I
has
might-
a lot of range.
I might be the only person here who, what prompted this was me saying earlier, I kind of don't like prosciutto. And the Italian meats I like tend to be like the spicy, you know.
the capicola,
I
the
like that.
gabagool.
Yeah, I like that.
I was with you in that I don't like it. I remember as a young Irish boy going up to my Italian friend's house, and they were having just fresh prosciutto out of the fridge, and they were just gobbling it down.
And this is when you were working at the cab stand.
This is right.
yeah.
This is right.
Right.
These my Italian friends were just throwing it in their mouths, and I tried prosciutto, and I was like, oh, this is weird. I did not like it. As I gotten older, I like it, but I like it with other things. I don't like it straight. Straight up prosciutto, I don't like.
Alana, 1 fork. Dan, your thoughts, your fork score.
So I got, as Emma said, I just got a down the middle sandwich. I don't think this couldn't be anything you find at Panera Bread.
Sure.
But I'm grading it as, this is what I eat before I go to the movies for a matinee showing of The Naked Gun, right?
Alone.
And really, Alana really hammering that I'm going alone.
Hey, nothing wrong with seeing a movie by yourself.
Didn't you go to like a double feature by yourself the other day? Where you were like, I was in the movie theater for 10 hours. And I was like, oh, weird.
This is fake news. This is so fake news.
Sounds like a great day.
Yeah. No, it does. It does. But I thought you would go with a friend.
I don't fucking go. Look, I think Mitch will back me up on the. Oh, I have an anecdote. I saw Mitch at the Vista Theater once.
Oh, no.
The lights came up.
Oh, no?
Oh, no.
No, listen.
I don't know if this is embarrassing.
Down.
No, he was jacking off like Pee-wee. No. This was like a couple years ago, and I wanted to introduce myself because I'm such a big fan. The problem was, it was, without a doubt, the worst possible movie we both could have seen for someone to then introduce themselves to you after. It was...
Zone of Interest.
Yes!
Wow.
Yeah. So
did I see that? Was that? I went there to that with someone. I forget who I saw that with.
I'll tell you after. I think
Okay.
I recognize the other folks. But anyway, so... Yeah, I go to the movies alone. Big deal. Who cares?
Trump, JD Vance.
It was Peter Thiel. It was. So with that said, I'm giving it 2.5 forks.
2.5 forks.
Because I'm going to go see Zone of Interest later and catch.
It's back in theaters.
Back re-release. It's in IMAX now.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so we'll see that.
Wise listens to the Zone of Interest soundtrack.
Yeah, just the audio cues. Yeah.
Jemmy's back. You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm just like, go on.
It's 100 degrees.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking hot.
And yeah.
I was just back there, and I think I know why the AC isn't working.
Why is that?
The heat miser was there.
Well, also, there's a thing on this, which is good environmentally, that it turns up to 76 degrees, as we just saw.
But I've had it at 60 since we got here 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
So it should be cool in here.
I'm not going to be as hard on this place as everyone else. Deluca's. Okay. I mean, I don't care about it.
Mm-hmm.
And does it feel like a fake Americana place? Yes. If I'm at the Americana and I want a sandwich, I went to Bar Verde the other day, and I don't know what great options you have. I've never sat in this restaurant.
I think there's a Mike's Subs right on.
Oh, is there Jersey Mike's?
Yeah. Sorry, that's.
I would choose Jersey Mike's.
No, Jersey Mike's is so much better. Come on, that's a perfect example.
I would choose
100%.
I would go to Jersey Mike's over this 100%.
Porto's is down.
Porto's is right down the street.
Okay,
100%. Anytime.
I also, but my steak sandwich was good.
Mm-hmm. Would we agree that was the best sandwich?
I didn't have any, but yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. Mm-hmm. The salads, the pastas were okay. The garganelli was the worst.
Gamelli?
Oh, fuck.
Gemelli?
Gargamelli.
I don't know. I just think of Jemmy every time.
Making me think of
keeps
Jemmy.
Coming in and out because I opened the door. Is there Diet Coke in that can or is it empty? I just don't want it to spill over.
Oh, it's empty.
Over
I'm
your
being
pants.
a huge pig.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I just want to make sure it wasn't going to spill over your pants.
Then I'd have wet jeans and be on.
Yeah.
Get you on the list.
Or actually, in that case, can you spill some on your pants?
add Doughboys to the wet jeans list because I'm sure we've had it. The Doughboys double you can put on there. Which when I met Thomas Hayden Church on the set of Twisted Metal, he was like, "What's the Doughboys double?" He asked me what the Doughboys double was.
Because it's on IMDb.
Because it's on my IMDb.
And you're like, it's basically Sideways.
Yeah, same difference. It's just as much high quality as Sideways. Well, I think this is, for me, I'm going to go right in the middle of the road because I was like, well, okay, whatever. You know what? I like an Italian sandwich shop. This is trying to be a little too fancy, it seems like, and it is definitely not working because no one here seems to like it. I maybe was the one who liked it the most. 3 forks for me, right in the middle.
Wow. It's hot as shit. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I've been going for a while. This meal was maybe okay. That's like, I can just kind of damn it with faint praise. I will say that the vegetariano, I still cannot say it, did exceed my expectations just by tasting like something. I expected it to taste like a wet nothing. Rick Russo sucks, right? We don't like this guy. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm the real comrade here for giving one fork.
So you're putting money in his pocket.
Yeah,
so
I'm not voting for him again.
Once
Gwyneth tricked you the one time.
Did Gwyneth vote for him?
She did, yeah. She endorsed him. I will say I would have liked to have gone in person. I tried to. It was closed, but I wanted to see what the aesthetic was as conceived of and built by Poon Design. I would have loved to have seen this Poon Design exterior and interior. Unfortunately, I did not get to see Poon's vision. But...
Speaking of Poon Design, I'm never buying another one of your candles, Gwyneth.
But I just didn't, I don't know. I wasn't impressed by any of this. And like, I would never go back here. And if we're talking about like evaluating this as a chain, it's like, there's so many places to eat in LA. Like, I guess if you happen to be captive in one of these malls and this is the specific thing you're craving, then and you want to get a quick bite, that's the one instance in which it should make sense to go there. But there's no reason to go out of your way to go here. If this starts expanding, regionally or nationally, it's like there's no reason for this to be anyone's destination Italian sandwich shop.
Do you think it will spread? Do you think it's going to spread?
No, I think it's going to stay pretty local because that's how Caruso seems to do business here. But I'm just saying hypothetically, like, so valuing this as a chain restaurant, I think this is 1.5 forks. 1 fork, 2 tines.
Shit, I want to real high.
Yeah, there's just not much to it.
I will say, in fairness, having been there, the decor is nice. It looks okay in there.
Yeah.
They have the nice thing of like the flavored water, like the cucumber water.
I do like that. That's a fun touch, like a hotel lobby.
Very nice.
Spa water.
Yeah.
Spa water, yeah. And supposedly the coffee's good, which we didn't get any this time. So maybe and it was relatively inexpensive. I'm just saying this in slight defense.
In context of everything, this high-end shopping center. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, whatever. That was this is like, we're reviewing Deluca's Italian deli. We're about done here, right, Mitch? We're about near the finish line.
What you gotta?
When are we gonna hang this up?
You gotta reassess this with a clear head.
Okay.
When are you gonna done? When are we done with Get Played?
Fred, that's a great question.
Sorry, Matt.
You're right.
Heather.
I've already been thinking about it,
guys. If our podcast gets blamed for killing the Doughboys, we're fucking never getting out.
It's
from
not your
podcast.
It's not your podcast.
Now.
Yeah, no. We're gonna hang.
What are you talking about? The Delucas is a great example of why the show must go on.
Sure.
Wags. Everyone's like,
we're doing great. Hey, it's time for a segment. I got a mystery drink, and Mitch and Alana and Dan must divine its contents. It's the Wiger Challenge. Amelia, you acquired a beverage for us.
Yes. Would you like to participate since you don't know what it is?
I can't participate in the Wiger Challenge. I don't know what the Wiger Challenge is, but tell me what it is so I can reveal it.
Wait, she can't just tell you what it is.
No, well, then message me what it is.
I'll text you what it is. Yeah. There are 2 varietals.
Wow, okay.
So Emma's going to help me bring them over.
Wow, it's like a wine.
I should have been the Mitch chat. I should have taken over.
You can do that soon enough.
Like the WarioWare version. Yeah. Well, if you want to try them. This is
Thank you.
Wait a minute, the WarioWare version?
I don't know.
It's
more fun to be Wario. Thank you.
Here, you can take these. These are both
of them?
Those are both the same one.
Both the same one. Oh, so one of those is for you. Okay, so this is a clear, colorless liquid with a little bit of effervescence.
Okay, it smells like a soda when I'm smelling it.
I'm smelling almost like a cherry vanilla Coke.
Yeah, good nose to it.
Oh man, it's fucking bad.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
That tastes like Fabuloso.
Yeah, that's really bad.
It's really bad.
I got this air freshener
really noxious
at a car wash for free.
And I'm so thirsty, so I like really glugged it down.
That is horrible.
What the fuck is this?
Hold on.
We have another one that is another clear, colorless liquid with a little bit of effervescence.
All right.
Take a sip of this sumbitch.
Let's take a look at this one.
This is root beer water.
Whoa.
Root beer water.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is clearly a cream soda diet thing.
Yeah,
That's
diet cream soda.
That's got to be it. And this is a root beer. So let's see.
Oh, this is a root beer. Ooh,
it's
this
trippy how clear they're both completely clear. They look like water in the cup.
Oh,
but it doesn't taste like root beer.
This one's better. It just tastes like a root beer that's not sweet, which is
weird.
weird.
It tastes like essence of root beer.
That's right. Yes.
It's still strong,
it's a root beer seltzer.
Yeah.
All right.
Both gross. All-time bad Wiger challenge.
Yeah, these are fucking terrible.
No, okay. I kind of like this one.
The root beer one?
Yeah.
Here, let me go back to the first one.
The first one is horrid.
Have you had the liquid death root beer flavor?
I have. It's weird. The first one I think is pretty disgusting.
I feel like you would, if you like that, you might like the liquid death root beer flavor.
Strong aftertaste.
The first one I can't even.
The second one is tolerable. The first one I think is putrid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it a cream soda or is it? There's like a floral citrus thing happening when you.
I hated these. I hated these.
Worse than piss?
I don't know. Let's see.
So wait, do you mean am I
What year?
Am I pissing this out?
I mean,
Well,
hopefully.
but wait. No, I wasn't saying this is the worst thing to
The
piss
root
out
beer
than
one,
piss. It
Dan,
was the
you
worst
gotta
thing to
admit,
drink
isn't
than
bad.
piss.
Like I
Alright,
got 2 glasses,
better.
piss and this drink.
The other one is.
I was gonna
drank
say if
all
I
of it.
pissed this out, I mean, I guess like your piss would be sticky, so that also it would.
That
be
would,
worse
you know,
than
it would be
piss.
worse than piss.
It would
So
be
yeah,
worse
maybe
than
in both
That's
ways.
something else, and I
That's-
think we'll have to have a chat after this episode.
All right, though, can we get anyone want to guess for the Wiger challenge? We've got 2 different candidates here. We can take guesses for both. Let's start with the first one that we got.
I'm gonna guess. I think cream soda was mentioned.
Yeah.
This
Dan
is a cream soda seltzer.
Dan is guessing a cream soda seltzer.
Oh, I have an idea.
What do you got?
Maybe it's like a Dr. Pibb, a diet
Mm.
Pibb, or it's some sort of like diet or like calorie-free, sugar-free version. I don't think it's a seltzer. I think
Mhm.
it's trying to be a soda,
Mm.
and it has that really horrible like aspartame sort of.
Yeah, it's so. I mean, I really.
So you're thinking what is your guess? A calorie free,
Like a zero.
a zero.
What's like a famous cream soda?
Dr. Nut in Confederacy of Dunces.
No, it's not
Which is
that.
a great name for a soda. You know,
I'm gonna say
It's a
like
great name
you
for
know
a
like
soda.
those New York deli drinks.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it's like a
yeah. Like a
Dr.
root beer
Brown's?
New York. Yeah, but
Dude.
there's like a New York one that's like
remember those?
I
We're
love
guessing the
Dr.
first
Brown.
one,
This could
remember.
never
the
be
first
a
one. Then I'm
Dr.
gonna say the cream soda seltzer diet seltzer. I mean, I just don't know.
Okay, so you're both in the same sort of ballpark.
Yeah.
What's your guess?
You're feeling something a little different.
No, I think it's a cream
think
soda.
it's
Is,
that?
is Mr. Pibb whatever?
Mr. Pibb's like what
Root
the
beer?
Southern
I don't
Dr.
want to
Pepper
taste this again, but
knockoff.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure what where it's
Okay,
from. I
it's
mean,
not
Dr.
that.
Pepper is from Texas, so I'm not sure where Mr. Pibb is.
I think this is a diet cherry.
Geographically.
There's a cherry
There
element
is.
in
This
it.
is what I'm saying. There's
Cherry
a like a.
Are you
Or
guessing the
vanilla.
first
Vanilla.
one?
Yeah.
You're
The
guessing the first one.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so hold on. Let's get some guesses.
Let's say a cream soda seltzer.
Cream soda seltzer,
Cherry vanilla seltzer.
cherry vanilla
Okay.
seltzer,
I was gonna say cherry vanilla Sprite zero.
cherry vanilla Sprite zero.
That's more what it is.
Thank you.
It is Zevia Vanilla Cola. Zero sugar. I think
Zevia.
Alana gets it because of the
yeah.
zero in there. I think that serves as
And
a
this is
tiebreaker.
Zevia
Let's hear the
root
other
beer.
one. You're saying Zevia root beer. Anyone
Yep.
else?
It's got to be. Well, hold on. Let
Yeah.
me taste again.
Yeah. Let's.
Sucks.
Wait a minute. I think I know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's the Zevia ginger root beer.
Zevia ginger root beer.
I think.
Alana?
Zivi. What is it?
You can't copy the one I came up
No,
with.
no, I don't. Fuck the ginger. There's no ginger in this.
Okay.
This is just a. There's just a root beer.
There is
Zevia.
ginger in this. Dan nailed it. This is the Zevia ginger root beer.
No.
You each get a
Take that
point
piss.
in the Wiger challenge. Mitch gets the goose egg.
That's
Just
because
like a
you've
restaurant
had
fire
this
feedback,
trash.
let's
I
jump into
have
the
had this
feedback.
trash.
Do you have the goose egg?
Today's email is from Daniel. Daniel writes, "Hi, Doughboys and members of the dais. I am an architect at the Washington, D.C. Metro. Wow. And I'm thrilled by your
Wow.
support of trains and public transportation. My question for you is, which foods do you think could stand to be longer or even super long akin to a train? I recently dreamed that I had to transport a comically long braided challah bread, and it was flip-flopping all over the place as I tried to control it. Maybe I just had trains and food on the brain when I went to bed. Keep on trucking."
Our listeners dreaming
You're-
about
you're-
food.
First
Long
of all,
You're a
say
member
the
for a
name of
train.
the bread again.
We have a
say
member
the
of the
name
tribe
of the bread.
here.
How do you
because
say it?
the way you said
Challah.
it is
Challah? How do you say it?
challah.
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 Challah. It's like,
Challah.
oh, you're
Challah.
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 This is a great question. Let me say also, the DC Metro has the best stations.
Love those stations.
I love these cavernous bat cave stations.
Yeah,
that they
wonderful
have.
architecture.
By the way,
Um,
were these
experience some
Zevia
of it
sodas just
over
here?
there.
No, I got them.
You brought them?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that
Thank you,
sucks.
Amelia. I'm sorry we shat all over them, but
No, I mean,
that's the game, right?
that's the game.
I'm pretty sure the whole thing is everything's made with stevia.
Yeah, there's
Right.
that's really.
So it's 0 sugar, but it's
It's zero sugar. I have a can right here.
I mixed them and it was worse.
Yeah, I
this
can
is
imagine.
the kind of drink that just immediately gives you cancer. Like it's like forever chemicals. Like it's
And our
You know what I'm talking
sponsor,
about?
Zevia. So long foods or foods that should be longer.
Look, here's the thing.
what's the question?
What foods do you think could stand to be longer or even super long, akin to a train?
From
This
our-
is a real-
literally?
from our listener who dreamed about long food.
Yeah, this is a real dumb question, but thank you for your
I think-
service, Daniel.
sorry, not to go
Working in the Washington, D.C. Metro. As an architect, very cool.
not to go back to Costco, but
Yeah.
I think Costco you can get a super long sandwich.
You can get a super long sub there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. I always dreamed of having a very long sandwich. It seems like a fun thing to do.
Well, I bring a party sub when I go to the movies alone, just to keep munching through it. All right, so let's think. So I guess it has to be a food that isn't already super long.
Well, no, here's the thing. I think you can lengthen an existingly long food. And I would just say, like, I always have the dream of, the cartoon single noodle spaghetti, where you get to, like, it's one fucking big spaghetti noodle that's coiled in a big thing, and you get to coil it up on one fork and stab a meatball with it, and
This
eat
is your
it. It is
dream?
one meal. Yeah. That seems like a fun thing to do, like a cartoon character.
Nick
Okay,
Wiger
yeah.
delivering his dream at the Lincoln Memorial. A little different. For some reason, my mind is being drawn to like those New York street pretzels being much larger.
That's fun.
Oh, sure.
That's fun.
Because
Super long churro also making me think.
interesting.
Like a javelin churro.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a fun novelty. If you get like a fucking 8-foot churro at a fair, people would love that.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I've already told you that strawberry shortcake, I want to make a strawberry long cake. I thought that would be
Yeah,
fun.
strawberry long cake is really fun, Mitch.
That
It's
I
a
think
great
that would be
idea.
fun.
It's really, really smart.
Also, think about this. Mitch's Pizzeria.
It would be strawberry tall cake.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
wouldn't
no,
be
that
long.
is what we said. That is actually we did say it the
I think
right
long
way. We
cake
just-
is better.
Maybe long cake is the way to go.
Yeah.
Well,
won't
cake the band. I want a tall cake with a long something.
Oh boy.
I didn't stick the landing here. All right.
No, you're perfect. You're perfect to be on this podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's perfect,
Thank you.
Doughboys. Not only not sticking the landing, crashing on takeoff. Not even getting off the runway, straight into a
I'm the
fucking building.
anti-Sully.
I know,
I
no,
crashed
anti-Sully.
before
Well,
we took off.
they were crashing on takeoff,
Yeah.
basically. But think about it.
Birds.
Mitch's Pizzeria, home of the long slice. You would be
Yeah, like a
interested.
long slice is fun. I'd like
Long
to see,
slice?
what is a long slice all about?
You would
slice
be,
gotta be
you'd
long
be
as fuck.
interested. A long, yeah, it's got to be fucking long.
But enough
Yeah.
about your golf game, Nick. We're talking about food right now.
How
Okay.
you flatter me.
I can think of something long that could be longer.
Wait a minute.
We're talking about Nick's tiny. No. Sorry, that's the wrong bit.
I'm sorry, but this is a phallic question.
It is a phallic question. You're making us think of Hobbs.
And when
Yeah,
he's
dreaming about
he's
it.
dreaming about this
Yeah.
Yeah,
long
there's no way,
holla
yeah.
that just gets longer.
I'm glad he wrote in saying that rather than I had a dream of all the trains crashing at the same time, and
Yeah.
we have a Son of Sam killer on the.
Well, that's probably one of our other listeners. Tell me you want to go here tomorrow. McDonald's says, we got long McNuggets.
I'm in.
Oh, can we also talk about how they brought the snack wrap back because it's so good?
What's $1 a pound bargain, as Newt Gingrich tweeted many
It's
years
true.
ago.
I like the snack wrap. I had it the other day.
Yeah,
Though I think I like the McChicken more, but hey, a long McChicken would be
but
fun.
a super long snack wrap.
That would be great.
That would be great.
Yeah.
That'd be a real hoop.
Like a
Be like-
snake.
The
Yes.
BK long chicken sandwich, just make it longer.
That's
Yeah,
long.
you
Chicken
can
more
lengthen that
sandwich.
for sure.
Or like
I
a
was trying to think
baguette
of- I was
that's like
trying to
6
think of-
feet long.
I was
Yeah.
trying to think of small foods that you can lengthen, but I can't. I
A
don't know.
tater tot.
Long tots.
Oh.
Long tots. We haven't talked
Yeah,
about
we've
long tots in
We
a while.
talked about long.
We have
tots.
brought up long tots, but we haven't talked about long tots in a while.
Yeah.
Long tots is actually a great candidate.
And long tots, again, that is your favorite clothing store? Is that
If you have a question or comment about the world of chain restaurants, you can email us at feedbag@birdfuck.com or leave us a voicemail at 830-GO-DO. That's
Can I throw one last thing,
830-463-6244. Yeah, go for it.
How about home of the 4-foot fry? Would
Oh,
you not?
that's fine.
Would you not go?
I'd
want to
try that
You guys
fried
haven't
fry, of
thought-
course.
You keep saying fried things, but it's very hard to like an 8-foot
Yeah.
churro. Is it a human-sized fryer?
You'd need a big. You know what? That's a good point. You need a big ass deep
How are-
fryer.
And then
You figure out that
sometimes people
basket
do fall
issue.
in.
yeah, exactly.
That's more for our podcast, I think. Yeah.
Our producer is Emma Erdbrink. Our associate producer, Amelia Marino. Our video editor is Mike Dorfman. Doughboys apparel and merchandise at kinshipgoods.com/Doughboys. The Doughboys Double at patreon.com/Doughboys. And Mitch, we should shout out the Doughboys comic,
Yes.
which you can find at brkids.com.
That's right. brkids.com.
Issue 2 shipping soon. People have issue 1 in their hands and the associated toy, which are part of the tableau here. Looks like Wiger fell down. Which about tracks with where I'm at right now. But yeah,
standing tall.
brkids.com. People,
Be our kid, like OU.
yeah. Am I not saying it?
No, you are.
Just
I
clarifying.
BOURkids.com, and that URL will also be in our show notes.
BEOUR kids. KIDE. Oh, is it Z?
Kids with
brkids.com.
Yeah, BOURkids.com.
Or just go to birdfuck.com.
Just go to birdfuck.com and there's a link for it there.
birdfuck.com.
But yeah, check out the Doughboys comic. People love it. And Alex Fearer and Fred C. Stressing and Meg Casey did an awesome job on it.
True.
Also, who did an awesome job? Our guest today, Alana Hope Levinson, Dan O'Sullivan. The Outfit is the new podcast about the mafia. Please tell us about it. Please plug away. And thank you both so much for giving us so much of your time.
Please, are you
Oh,
kidding? Thank you for having us,
dream.
welcoming us to the Headgum family.
Of
It's like
course.
a crime family.
Oh my God.
Wow, how about that?
It really
Yeah.
is. That's where the flies come from.
That's the
You know?
flies. There's a
That
corpse
makes
somewhere in
sense,
here.
yeah.
Listen, if you like mob stuff, you like this sort of nonsense that we've been joking around with you. We don't talk about jacking off as much, but we could.
I don't know.
That's
I
a
don't,
no. Okay.
I don't know.
That's a veto. So
If we touch the mic the way you were, shot. Executed.
we're out. But every week we tell a different mob story from around the world that says something about the world we live in, and it's really been a lot of fun. And,
Wow.
and so please check it out. Yeah.
You said that's a veto. I'm sure a veto comes up on your show quite a
I'm
bit.
sure.
Oh my God. Mike, I'm screaming, okay?
Yeah, give it a listen.
The
And
Outfit.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the Headgum
Oh,
family.
thank you.
The Outfit here on Headgum, available wherever you listen to podcasts. That'll do it for this episode of Doughboys. Until next time, for the Smooth Man Mike Mitchell, I'm Tiger Wiger. Happy eating.
See ya.
Spilled a whole glass of water. Jesus, do something. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That was a Headgum podcast.